Alrighty, hello and welcome to the live reaction stream. We are watching the goal rush. We have Erling Haaland and Chris the Woody Woodpecker in here, and I have the emojis in the chat. So if either of those two score a goal, it is a shot of rum for a Chris the Woody Woodpecker goal, and it is a shot of Frangelico for every Haaland goal. And if there's 3 goals during the goal rush in total, it's yeah. By the way, my -4. I'm just going to show now what this score has done to my rank already. I've already dropped 514 spots for taking that -4. So it's hopefully this works, but we'll have to wait and see. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So yeah, as you can see there, the -4 already has me down to 514 spots. Literally the rank I made last week. Let's see if it pays off. It's going to be interesting. I'm obviously going to pull up the goal rush now, so just bear with me while I fiddle around here. There we go. Get the goal rush on there so I can see what's going on. There we go. And we're up and away. The 3 o'clock kickoffs have started, and we are we're off and running. So I need to turn the volume up so I can actually hear what's going on in this game. Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear that with some luck. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm very excited for the reaction. And I tell you what, every time Chris Wood scores, I'll be whacking in the emoji for Chris Wood. And if Haaland scores, I'll be whacking in the Haaland emoji. But look, obviously lots of people as well. This game has started, so maybe lots of people have Haaland captain. Actually, it hasn't because there's no points on there. That's going to change automatically very shortly. So we'll see, because I'm obviously taking on Chris Wood captainers at the moment, Haaland captainers at the moment. Nori and Ariel obviously playing. Lots of people probably have Jordan Pickford, Beto. Who else have people got? Probably lots of people got Marmoush, Savinho on free hits. That's about it, really. And obviously double Forest defence is going to be a thing, as well as potentially the Forest midfield. So we'll have to wait and see how we get on. But hey, we're going to do it anyway. Brighton actually started super well here. Early ball in. But yeah, all right, so there we go. The players are in play. Let's see when they update to 1 point, see how much my rank changes then. That'll give me a rough indication of what's going on, because realistically, everyone that's not captaining Bruno is probably captaining right now. So I'm definitely going to be on a red arrow after these games, but it could definitely turn around later in the evening, that's for sure. So it's going to be one of them ones. We're not going to know if I got it right until Sunday. But the card said that it's going to be a Bruno Fernandes 17-pointer. It was very confident on the 17-pointer, so we'll see how we go. There's been no goals early doors. 3 minutes in. Pretty boring start. But we'll see. See how we get on. Was Rico Lewis playing? Rico Lewis is playing. That's why Phil Foden's been benched. There's no, is it Mateus Nunes at right back? It's Rico Lewis. Pep Roulette, man. You can't bet on Pep Roulette. All right. Come on, let's have a goal. Let's have an early goal. The goal rush last week was super boring. It was very hard to get along. Hello, Jim. I've got Chris Wood, Woody Pecker as captain, and I'm scared of what Haaland can do. I've got them both. I've got Haaland and Wood, neither of them captain. I've got Bruno captain, so let's see how it all goes. I actually think that the captaincy decision this week is going to be pretty damn close either way. I think they're all going to return. It's just, if one of them... Imagine if Palmer absolutely goes ham against Arsenal and he actually ends up being the best captain and no one picked him. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, let's put it that way. According to Fantasy Football Hub, it doesn't even look like the Ipswich Nottingham Forest game's even started. It hasn't got 0-0 up there. Southampton Wolves the same, but obviously they've started because on the thing it is. Bruno captain is brave, yeah. I mean, the man's in form. Savinho has crossed it out a goal. No good. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been taking risks all season and it's got me to where I am. So this is the week to take risks, really. Like, it's a blank game week. There's no Salah captain that's going to burn you on the ass. And yeah, I don't know. I just got a feeling that Bruno's going to go ham, man. He's been so good the last few weeks. So it'd be 29 points in his last 3 weeks, and he's fresh off a hat-trick in the Europa League. And he's playing a Leicester team that have been pretty bang ordinary. And Bruno, I think, has been responsible, directly involved in 13 of the last Man United 13 goals. So based on all those stats, the card knew when I flipped it that that's what it needed. And if you wanted any more confirmation, Bruno Fernandes got 17 points against Leicester early in the season when Ruud van Nistelrooy was in charge. Now, I'm not saying he's going to do that again, but the belief is that maybe he's... Oh! Matoma! Matoma goal! Matoma's just scored, but I think it's going to get ruled out for a foul on the goalkeeper. Okay, hold on. The ref's calling a foul, I think. I don't think that's a foul. I think the keeper just made an absolute meal of it. He didn't have the ball. There's no way the keeper had the ball. Yeah, I don't believe in the team as a whole either, being a Man United fan. Okay, maybe. Has he got the ball? Oh, I tell you what, Matoma's so unlucky. He is so unlucky. Yeah, they could screw him. 100% they could screw him. It has been ruled out. Matoma's goal has been ruled out. I tell you what, it's exceptionally unlucky. I feel like if the ref had given it, VAR wouldn't have intervened, but the ref has... All right, so checking disallowed goal, foul, VAR. Okay, the VAR is still checking it? No, it's not. No, it's... All right, VAR's decided with the thing. Yeah, I know, what a ball. I tell you what, Brighton have looked good early. All these people that bought in Guardiola maybe might already be regretting it because Brighton have definitely looked the better of the two teams here early doors. Pep Roulette, maybe he's out-rouletting himself. Maybe the team's just cooked this season. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, hold on. Doku's on. And then it's gone behind for a goal. Sorry, no, not a goal kick, a corner. All right, Marmoush just drove there. They actually looked pretty damn good on the whole. Haaland, mate, Haaland hasn't even got closer. That was a god-awful corner from Man City then. It's really annoying. My laptop, which I've got open, is literally hiding the scores of the other games. Hold on, maybe I can fix this. Let's have a look. There we go, that's better. Oh no, that's actually worse now. I can't see jack shit. All right, we're just going to have to hope. If there's a goal... hold on. We're crossing to Wolves versus Southampton. Southampton has started brightly here. It's a cutback. Oh, my God. How did that Southampton bloke not score that goal? That was a tap-in. If ever I've seen a tap-in, that was a tap-in for Southampton. Absolutely squandered that. Yes, Amit, I am shifting the blame. No, I'm not shifting the blame, mate. I've got full faith in the card. Haaland's in. He's pitted into... Oh, that's a penalty. It's a penalty to Man City. Penalty to Man City. It's going to be Haaland. All right, where's my emoji? Where's my emoji? Haaland's about to score. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it's all right. This is why I took the -4, right? This is why I took the -4 to bring in the Haaland. And really, I wanted points. Oh, I tell you what. What is that Brighton defender doing, mate? That is just horrible defending. That's horrible defending. Ownership of Haaland and Wood. We'll have a look at that at halftime. Honestly, if the card gets it wrong and Haaland gets like 4 goals, the card has never been trusted again. Imagine if Haaland misses. Get the shot ready, boys. Where's the Frangelico shot? It's shots on a Haaland goal, shots on a Wood goal. I mean, this is why I wanted to buy Haaland this week. I just had a feeling like sometimes I just remember last season that Haaland burnt me 3 weeks before I bought him, and he was just ham. And it's a Haaland goal. It's a shot for the D unit. It's a shot for the D unit. It's early doors, early shot, 10 minutes in. Shots on the Haaland and Wood goals. Frangelico. I could do a couple of these. I don't mind doing these. I wouldn't like too many turns from Haaland. Actually, look at that. So my -4 has actually only got me at -452. That's about to change because Haaland's just scored. So either my rank is going to go up because Haaland scored and no one bought him around my rank, or it's going to go down because people bought him around my rank and they captained him and now he's doubled. Or people also have Mamouche. We are shotting the Frangelico D-Tuck. There's to the Haaland move. That's why I bought him in, boys. That's why I took the -4. The card said Bruno's going to outscore him. The Bruno's already got some work ahead to cut him out because at the moment Haaland's probably on 9 points. Ah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Down the hatch. This is my 1 day off, by the way, of not drinking for the next month until I go to snowbombing. That's it. So Milinkovic is on 4 points. He's obviously started the game well. Maybe Ipswich are actually attacking Nottingham Forest. That doesn't look completely correct. Let's see what happens when Haaland's goal goes in and updates the live rank. Really, all I'm hoping for this week is still to be in inside the top 10K. If I'm inside the top 10K after this week, I'll be exceptionally happy. I feel like potentially I should be. I mean, my team looks fairly good on paper. The only way it absolutely gets destroyed is if Wood and Haaland both go ham and Bruno does nothing. But I feel like Bruno, I've got great confidence in Bruno. I put a bet on Bruno the last 4 United games for him to score or assist, and he's returned in every single one of them on that particular metric. What are we watching here? Hate watch on. I've got no hate watch on. There's no hating here. By the way, I have to say it, honestly, all we have to say is just look how sexy Haaland is in that photo. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. What a man. What an absolute man. Mamouche is looking lively, to be honest. I could see potentially why Pep started him instead of bloody Phil Foden, but either way, it still kind of hurts a bit. But we'll see. We're going to need a wildcard draft, but for the poverty team, went in 31. Yeah, look, I might even activate my wildcard later today in the deadline, in this stream, in between the 3 p.m. kickoffs and the 5:30 one, because I actually quite like a wildcard draft and playing it early, because there's some players like Jared Bowen who haven't risen in price, but they're going to rise in price tonight. And Brian Mbeumo, I'm not overly keen on, and potentially I might want to get rid of him. And also, oh wow, Pickford with an amazing save there for Everton. How did he keep that out? It would have been an own goal from Jared Braithwaite. That is a fantastic save from Jordan Pickford on the goal line. Oh, Braithwaite just absolutely hammered it at his own net. I do not know what was going on there, but that's brilliant. Good old Haaland. How many goals could he get? I wish I knew how to put polls in the chat so I could sit there and ask how many goals you think Haaland will get. If you're in the chat, whack in how many goals you think Haaland's going to get in this game. He's already got one, obviously from the penalty spot, and it's 15 minutes gone now. How many is he actually going to end up with? Oh, look at that. The rank's going up now. I'm actually up 196 spots. I don't know what's going on here. They've obviously updated Haaland's points. Maybe Haaland's actually not that well owned. Maybe hasn't been that well captained at my rank. This could work out well. Keep the points coming, baby. 2 and an assist. Mate, I'll take 2 and an assist. That would be worth the -4 straight off the bat. 1, 3. Love it. I think Brighton are going to score in this game. I can't see a world where Brighton don't score, to be honest. Aït-Nouri's up to 4 points as well. They still haven't updated Haaland's points, so maybe my rank hasn't actually been affected. Obviously, Milenkovic and Aït-Nouri have actually started the game positively for their teams, which is nice. Milenkovic backing up the fact that I said he was the number 1 defender at the moment. Touch wood. Touch wood. Touch Woody. Come on, Woody. I just want goals. I want lots of goals. Also, if anyone wants to know how you can drink a healthy drink, this is actually BCAA's Beyond mixed with water, mixed with vodka. I'll be staying hydrated, the body will be feeling good, and I'll be feeling pretty good long term. I still can't believe that penalty, man. It was such a dumb tackle. Like, sometimes I wonder what people are actually thinking when they're in the box. It's like sometimes when I watch Man United play and I'm like going, why you don't go in for that tackle? Just don't do it. Like, how can they not see it if we can see it so obvious from our bloody armchairs or whatever? But either way, yeah. Come on, Haaland. Let's get a few more. I still can't believe Marmoush started and got the assist. All right, there we go. Haaland's points are in. So lots of people have captained him at my rank because all of a sudden my rank has gone down 868 spots. So lots of people have captained him, obviously. So maybe I don't want him to score any more goals. Maybe I'm going with 1 as well. I mean, the good thing is that lots of people obviously probably won't have Bruno. They probably don't have Palmer either. I mean, like, if Palmer returns, it's actually going to be pretty good. Obviously, that's a big if. They're playing Arsenal. It doesn't look overly fabulous, but there's no reason to think that they can't. Savinho, actually, I quite like Savinho. He's just drawn a yellow card from Matoma. I really wish I could see whether there's a goal in, like, I can't see if there's a goal in any of the other games. Actually, you know what? I can actually do that. I know what I need to do. I need to open this up, whack this on the goal rush on my actual phone, and then I'll be able to tell. There we go. That's how I do it. Now, by the way, this is so much easier to do, this particular stream, when I'm having a drink. It is so much easier to watch. I get a lot more invested in the games when they go in. All right, let's have a look. Let's go to the other. Let's load that up on my phone. Now I can see if there's another goal. All right, whack that up. All right, there we go. If I see a goal, I'll let you know. Oh, Haaland. Oh, no. Well tackled. Who is that guy? Was that Marmoush? Marmoush looks a little bit weird. It almost looks like a... Hold on. Who was that? Let me have a look. Wow, it was a good tackle on Haaland, whoever that was. Gomez. Great tackle. Still no goals in any of the other games at the moment. We're just approaching the 20-minute mark of the games, and at the moment it's just Man City with 1 goal, 2-1 Erling Haaland. I tell you what, if I didn't have the -4, I think I'm actually on a green arrow with Haaland. Potentially. Oh, okay. Gonzalez has just taken out someone. He's just taken out Gregorino. How do you say his name? Ruta. He's taken out Ruta. What a name. Imagine your name was Ruta. Just Ruta. Great name. Bit like when your name's like Dick. Wonder if what's his name? Who's in goal? Ortega. Is it Ortega in goal? Yeah, it is Ortega in goal. I think it's Ortega in goal. I really don't know. I don't really know the City players that well, except Haaland. Larson. Is it a goal for Southampton? Is it a goal for Wolves? It's a goal. It's a goal. Southampton Wolves, Morgan Strand Larson apparently has scored a goal. Let's see what that is. I'll wait for the replay. I did say Jorgen Strand Larsen. He did come in at number 5 on the rankings just because of the fact that he does play for Wolves. That game had goals written all over it for Wolves. I'm just hoping Aitnori can get an attacking return. Oh my God, Brighton have just scored off the free kick. What a goal. Holy hell. That is beautiful. Guaviol, clean sheet, blanked. I did say that I didn't like him particularly this week. What a goal off a free kick. That is just brilliant. Estupiñán, the bloke that used to be FPL royalty last season and the season before, has just killed in an absolute humdinger off the post. What a goal. No one owns him anymore, but that is some free kick. That is absolutely brilliant. Ortega's just looking at it as it hits the post and it just goes in. It's just a fantastic. That is an unbelievably good free kick. That's actually class. What a goal. That means I've got to do another shot. That's 3 goals. Holy hell. Well, there we go. Don't have to worry about the City clean sheet anymore. I meant hate watching this. I want to see the Southampton Wolves goal. Apparently there's a Jorgen Strand Larsen goal. And we're still waiting to see what's going on. Bellegarde assist. Nice. All right, there we go. Rahi with the news. Thank you, Rahi. It's a Bellegarde assist for Wolves and a Jorgen Strand Larsen goal. There you go. It's all happening. It's three goals in the first 22 minutes, so it's another shot. I would do rum, but unfortunately, I'm going to run out of rum, and I'm really relying on Chris Wood only scoring 1 goal because otherwise I'm in trouble. So we'll see. All right, so the clean sheet bonus has dropped something because my rank is now improved. I mean, the -4 this week might actually not work out too bad. It just depends if I want to take another -4 next week, load up on Crystal Palace, delay the wild card to 31, or do I just sort of roll with it and hope for the best? That's what it's going to come down to at the end of the day. What? Too many streams at once. Are you kidding me? Savinio? Oh, for Savinio. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on. I'll tell you, it's all happening. All right, I've got my other shot hit ready. So we've had 3 goals, so it's another shot. This Brighton Man City game, though, is brilliant. Like, it's end-to-end stuff. Like, both teams are just attacking. Neither team look like they can defend. So I think we're on here. I think we're going to be in for a bit of a treat. This main game in the goal rush looks really good. And Brighton are playing well. Don't get me wrong. Every time they attack, they look really good. They look like something will happen. I would actually almost say that Brighton look better than Man City when they're going forward, which is hard to believe. All right. Oh. That's the third goal shot. It's almost been like, yeah, this game. We're still waiting to see the Jorgen Strand Larsen goal, but it is a Jorgen Strand Larsen goal for Wolves and a Bellegarde assist, and they are 1-0 up against Southampton, and it's 1-1 in this game, and it's 0-0 in Ipswich versus Nottingham Forest, and it's 0-0 in Everton versus West Ham. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Ramsdale should have done better with that. That was just some poor goalkeeping. Jorgen Strand Larsen's header is okay. It's on target, but it's a good ball from Bellegarde, but my God, how is Ramsdale not getting to that? It's not exactly the most powerful header you ever see in your world. He's hit it from about the penalty spot. Ramsdale dives, and it just sort of goes above his hand. Like, it's just like he's completely missed it. I think that's poor goalkeeping, but hey, if you own Jorgen Strand Larsen, you're not complaining at all. That is a goal for him, and yeah, 4 points accrued. Brighton attacking again here. I mean, Brighton are looking good. I'm not going to lie. They have been impressing me. Been impressing me without me owning them. I think I'm still burnt from owning a triple up on them after I wildcard in game week 12, and the only one that did anything was João Pedro. I owned Verbruggen, I owned Van Heck, and they were both crap. Then I moved to Matoma, and he was also crap. But Matoma's run actually came not too long ago. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, Balaba's just been booked. So there's two players from Brighton have now been booked in this game as well, just in case anyone's wondering. Got 20 people watching now. That's good. Oh, Haaland almost got played in again by Doku. Best replacement for Trent. This week, buddy, it is Munoz. 100% it's Munoz this week. Game week 30, he's got the Southampton fixture. Oh, he's 100% a sell, mate. 7.5. He's down to 7.4 now. Trent Alexander-Arnold was definitely a sell for game week 30. I think he's probably going to be injured. From what Slot said in his press conference, makes me think that Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to be out for a while. So that's just my personal opinion on that. I've wanted to sell him for a while, so I just needed an excuse to do it, and I took a -4 to get rid of him this week, in order to fund the Haaland transfer. Oh, mate, Southampton are just crap, aren't they? I feel sorry for them. I think that they might actually be worse than Derby. And Derby were absolutely appalling, but I think potentially Southampton are actually worse. It's hard to believe that I'm saying that, but I think that's actually the case. I wonder how many people sold at Parma. At halftime, I'm going to look at some statistics, see how many people have actually sold some of these players, how highly owned some of these players are. I mean, Bruno Fernandes, I think, would have been very close to having 1 million transfers in for this game week, which is absolutely insane. I mean, they're probably all Man United fans, to be fair. I wouldn't blame anyone if they were a Man United fan bringing in Bruno. He's been amazing, especially if you watch the Europa League game on Thursday night. Bruno Fernandes was on a different planet. I mean, if Højlund, Xerxes, and Garnacho could actually score goals, Bruno would have had a hat-trick, plus probably a hat-trick of assists in that game. He played that well. Xerxes was really good, just lacked the final ball and lacked the finish, but he also looked really good. But yeah, Bruno's just he is Man United. Oh, here we go. Docker with some nice play there. He's fed someone. Haaland! Oh, Haaland's ballooned it over the bar. He just leant back on that one. That one just scooped up and just went sailing into the atmosphere. Oh, it was Gundogan. Okay. Gundogan with a great ball. Haaland should have done better with that. That was the kind of finish. I mean, it was pretty hard. Gundogan's played it, and it's literally landed on his foot, like on the volley, and Haaland's just made a meal of it. But like, those are the kind of ones that you just think that, yeah, literally just hit my roof 100%. No more goals to report at the moment. It's still 0-0 in Ipswich versus Nottingham Forest, still 0-0 in Everton versus West Ham. But we are crossing to West Ham Everton now, and it's Jared Bowen with an attempt. Holy hell, he's just smacked that on the half volley, and Pickford has tapped it over the bar. That was actually super nicely done from Jared Bowen. I do not know what the Everton defence are thinking there, but that was really nice. Also, my rank has gone up again. I don't know why. Maybe some other players have just lost their bonus points or whatever. So this is actually not looking too bad. Considering it's already counting my -4 into this rank calculation change, maybe it's just a sign that lots of people have also taken hits this week. If it is, then that's pretty good so far. And I would argue that I've got a lot of upside to come after this game, especially since my captain is not playing, and probably everyone else that's not captaining Bruno probably has their captain playing right now. So it could be looking good. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean, free hits are always interesting because you always want to go on like players that are just going to pop right. So like on my free hit draft, I actually had Phil Foden in because I was like, realistically, I feel like that's a gamble you take. I didn't expect him to get benched for Savinho and Marmoush. I think the one thing I take away from this particular game week is I don't think Pep rates starting both Foden and Marmoush. So I reckon it's one or the other because last game week it was Marmoush on the bench, Phil Foden started. The week before that it was Phil Foden on the bench, Marmoush started. And this week it's back to Phil Foden on the bench, Marmoush starts. So I don't know if Pep just sees them as two similar type of players and maybe he doesn't want to play with them both, but it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. And yeah, the stats would say that potentially they don't play well together because, as I said, when I looked at Phil Foden before, his stats have definitely gone down since Marmoush's arrival, and that's concerning because I actually think that just Phil Foden's... Man City have just been odd this year. That's the best way of describing it, really. I mean, at least Haaland's got a return here, so I feel like that's kind of worth the -4 at this point. Yeah, I mean, like... I don't know, Phil Foden, though, when he's on form, though, he is a different kind of player. 30 minutes gone now. Still no goals in some of these games. So we just wait. We wait patiently for more goals. Oh, here we go. Savinho. Oh, mate. How did Savinho not score that? That is some great... I think that's some really good defending from Brighton. Savinho was in. He should have scored. Actually, it wasn't. So it wasn't actually good defending. It was just a poorly, wasteful shot from Savinho. That's disappointing. Amit, is Ortega a real goalkeeper or a mole? Oh, Amit, I love you. You're brilliant. Savinho, yeah, I mean, that was a pretty bad miss, to be fair. It was a pretty bad miss. I wonder if there'll be another goal before half-time. Can we get another goal before half-time, boys? That is the question. I am intrigued to know, like, should I play my wild card in 30? I want to see what my team value is at half-time, like after all the moves and everything for this game week. It's definitely dropped. Obviously, I lost Isaac, bought in Haaland. I mean, some of the price rises, I think some things have like... I think the fact that Bruno Fernandes has been bought by so many people has really stuffed up the algorithm in terms of how they calculate price rises. Because I feel like Bruno should 100% rise to 8.6 tonight, but I'm not sure that he will. But Haaland is looking like he might actually rise to 14.8 tonight. Oh, Brighton. Whew. That was a good tackle from, I think, Guardiola then. Minte just driving at him. City's defence looked rattled in this game. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, Savinho is he's a bit like Garnacho. Just wasteful. I mean, like, Savinho is much better at assisting others. His actual goal threat's not that good, but his assist threat's really good. Like, he's got 10 assists for the season, Savinho. His assist threat's really high. He's just been, pretty poor in terms of, like, the other stuff. Wow, Webster with a free header didn't really do a hell of a lot of that. I love when they say, here's Ruta. Minte, what a run! Oh! I think he's just hit it at the wrong part of his foot. That was a beautiful run into the box. I think it's come off the side of his foot. That was some exquisite play. Oh, yeah, he's cooked the finish. It was a beautiful little run into the box. Beautiful run into the box. Apparently Haaland's limping. Forest goal. All right, there's been a Forest goal. Forest goal against Ipswich. The governor has reported Forest goal against Ipswich. Is it Wood? I want to know if it's Wood. Is it Gibbs White? If the governor's captain, Chris, what do you call it? Chris Wood. Sorry, Morgan Gibbs White. So we'll see. Here we go. Milenkovic goal! Come on, baby, Milenkovic goal. Milenkovic, did I not call him best defended to buy this week? Oh, what a man. What a man. I called it. Best defender to buy this week, Milenkovic. I told everyone I was right. He scored. Watch me go to green as soon as that goal goes in. He's on for a 15-pointer at the moment. He's on for 15 points. That's unbelievable. Milenkovic. Did I not say? I've been calling calls all right. Like this Forest defence, Milenkovic was always going to be a threat. Ipswich don't defend off set pieces. Like I did my research and Milenkovic was the play. Not bloody Nico Williams, not Barillo, not Aina. Milenkovic. That's why he rose in price overnight because we all knew 16 points the last 3 weeks. Burning my bench. He was hot on the bench and he's come on and he's absolutely delivered. He's scored. I'm pretty happy. Come on. I mean, the -4 feels pretty good now. Milenkovic scoring a goal from my defence. He's the Forest defender to bloody own. That's what I'll say about that. Yes, I'd give it a Chris Woody. It is a Chris Wood. It's as good as a Chris Wood bloody goal. It's a D-unit light bulb moment. That's what it is. It's a D-unit light bulb moment. That's me thinking it and manifesting it. A Langer goal. Oh, it's another goal. It's a... Marmouche has just scored for Man City. It's all happening. There's goals flying in left, right, and centre. I can't keep up. All right, I don't even know who assisted him because I was just like watching Milenkovic's goal, and now Forest have scored again. Everything's happening in this game. I do not know what's going on. I have lost the plot. Marmouche has just scored. If you brought him in, you're looking like a god at the moment. All right, so who got the assist? Gundogan assist. It's a Gundogan assist. It's a good hit from Marmouche. It's a great hit from Marmouche. That's just a great finish. It's a great goal from Marmouche. There's nothing else to be said more about that. That is a great finish. And I think that's now the 6th goal of the stream, which means there's another shot. Can you believe this? What is going on? All right, Alanga goal. I want to know who got the assist for the Alanga goal. If anyone can hop in with the Alanga assist or whatever. Alanga, man. I said Alanga over Hudson-Odoi on stream. I was like saying, if you're going for one of those two, my pick is Alanga. We're still waiting to see the second goal. I'm still waiting to see this Alanga goal. I'm assuming it's, yeah. Here we go. Who played that out to him? It's someone that no one's got. Wow. That's a great goal from Alanga. Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Alanga, scoring goals from everywhere. He's United saviour. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Whoa, it's Alanga. Whoa, you should see him in the air. Whoa, it's Alanga. Whoa. That's what I remember. I was at the pub singing that song so many times when Anthony Alanga busted onto the scene for Man United. I can't believe I forgot that one sentence in the middle there. Yeah, Anderson. No one's got Anderson. This is brilliant. I love this. All right, well, it's another shot anyway, so I'm going to run out of alcohol at this point. There's too many goals. Marmouche. I mean, mate, Marmouche's stats are going to go through the roof here, aren't they? People are just going to be buying him in left, right and centre at this point. It's safe to say that Ipswich, Southampton and Leicester are relegated. The shots have kicked in without singing. Well, the shots are kicked in when Milinkovic scored. I would quite happily have done a shot for that because if there's a Forest defender to own, it is Milinkovic. He's got the most goal threat about him. If you want a Gabriel in your team and you don't want to pay 6.4 million, you should swap him out for Milinkovic. He offers the exact same, and he's got more clean sheets than Arsenal this year, and he's actually probably got more goals than Gabriel this season now as well. So there you go. Oh, mate, this hazelnut liqueur, it's going down a treat. Thank God it's only about 25%, or else I'd be absolutely cooked right now. All right, well, can they update Milinkovic's points on the stream so we can see like whether Marmouche is completely counteracting the Milinkovic brilliance? The good news is Marmouche is a forward, so he's got a goal and assist. That's 8 points, plus 2 is 10. If he gets the 3 bonus, that's 13. Milinkovic, as you can see there, is just updated. Now I've got a green arrow because of Milinkovic. So, you know, that -4 might actually pay its ass off. So there we go. Almost inside the top 3,000. There's been another goal in the Forest game. What is going on here? João Pedro! Oh! Alenga scored again. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I can't believe that Alanga's popping. Sorry, Ray. I didn't actually realise that you've written that comment on the stream. I'm just reading your response now. I didn't realise. I was just, yeah. Oh, mate, these shots are going to be coming in. Milinkovic assist, are you kidding me? Oh my God. What is going on? There is no way that's a Milinkovic assist. Is that actually a Milinkovic assist? I want to watch that back. Hold on. It is. What a man. Milinkovic is sending me inside the top 3,000. Come on. Oh, mate, even if Forest the ideal scenario now is that Forest concede because Milinkovic has scored. He's got an assist. He'll get the 3 bonus. This is what I need. This is what I need in my life. Oh yeah, Pep Roulette is you can't recommend it. You can't recommend Pep Roulette 1 second at all. Milinkovic is just going ham. You know who I should have captained? I should have captained Milinkovic. There's a penalty in the Everton West Ham game, by the way. I don't know who it's for. I've just seen it flash up on the screen. I still can't believe Milinkovic has got an assist and a goal. What a man. What a goat. Oh, I need to turn the aircon up. I'm getting hot in here. Getting hot from all these Milinkovic's attacking returns. All right, there we go. Full fan. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I wonder who Everton's got a penalty. Ariola, this is your moment to save a penalty. Imagine if Ariola saves a penalty. This will be brilliant. It's still VAR checking. All right, there's definitely checking going on. I'm not sure what's going on here. Milinkovic is just brilliant, man. I can't believe that this dude has cooked 16 points on my bench. I bring him on this week when I need him most, and he's probably going to deliver 16 points in one bloody week. All right. So, that's not a penalty for me. I don't think that's a penalty. That is not a penalty. Better's literally kicked the floor. There's no way that's going to be overturned. That's not a pen. That's not a penalty. No penalty for Everton. Unlucky. It is what it is. That was embarrassing. All right, so we're into the injury time now. So we've had 7 goals in the first 45 minutes. This is a lot better than what we saw last game week. Rank has obviously gone up. Milinkovic is literally carrying the team at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic stuff. Covering the -4 quite easily at the moment as well, has to be said. So I can't really complain at the moment. I did not expect a goal and an assist from Milinkovic, but I did say that against Ipswich, they are notoriously bad at set pieces, and it turns out that they're just bad at set pieces. Ariola's on 4 points at the moment as well, by the way. So he apparently must have made a few saves. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'll take it. I'm still waiting for the Milinkovic points to update here, but they haven't. There's no way he's just on 9 because the assist hasn't been added yet. So when the assist gets added, I could be inside the top 3 live. Epic games, Milinkovic. It's so bad. You either love him or you hate him. Like, so one of them players where, like, when they get a return like this, it's either brilliant for your rank or it's absolutely disastrous. Thankfully, I've owned a fair few of these blokes this year that have just popped off in certain weeks. Like, and generally speaking, have just, yeah. I'm pretty happy at the moment with the way the games are going. Haaland obviously got that 1 goal. Hasn't done much else except that penalty. I think ideally I would like another Haaland goal just to make the move worthwhile. And then I feel like the -4 would definitely have been worth it. But yeah, that's halftime in this. That's halftime in every game. So as things stand at halftime, it's 0-0 Everton West Ham, Ipswich 0, Nottingham Forest 3. Man City 2, Brighton 1, and it's Wolves 1, Southampton 0. So this is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Still waiting for the Milinkovic assist. Like, where the hell is it? Do not know why it hasn't been added yet. I still can't believe Milinkovic got an assist. I mean, like, what are the odds? Honestly, what are the odds of him getting a goal and an assist? He's got to be close to like the 3 bonus. Let me check. I mean, he's definitely going to be in the team of the week. Let's put it that way. All right, so he's on 35 bonus point system. Alanga's probably beaten him. Yeah, Alanga's actually beaten him. So Milinkovic is only on for 2 bonus points. If he keeps a clean sheet, I wonder if that changes. Either way, a goal, assist, and a clean sheet. So 6, 12, 15, He's on track for 17 points at the moment. That's actually insane that he's on track for 17 points. He's on track to beat what he's got the last 3 weeks on my bench. There we go. Up to 3,170 with that 12 points from Milinkovic at the moment on the bench. That is ridiculous. That's just brilliant. It's actually brilliant. Just loving life. Oh, mate. Yeah, I know it helps when there's goals. When there's no goals, it's really annoying. And like last week, there were only 3 games. This week, there's only 4. But the 4 games this week, 3 of them have had multiple. 2 of them have had multiple goals. So when there's more goals and my players are getting involved, it makes it a lot easier to stream. So touch wood, it's very similar tonight in the Brentford Bournemouth game. Ideally, Brentford score, because if Brentford score, surely some of my blokes are returning. And then that means that benching Kirkes has worked absolute wonders for me. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's been a pretty damn good half so far. Also, Chris Wood is blanking currently, which is not ideal for people that did him. It'll be interesting to see what Evangelinson gets later. Wood has gone missing, but that's no bad thing, as everyone... Yeah, exactly. Peter, me and you are like, with Bruno captain, I hate to say it, but it's actually kind of good. Like, it's kind of good that he's blanking, because every man and his dog has got him. Every man and his dog is probably captaining him as well. I need 3-3 in Bournemouth versus Brentford. I'd take that all day long. Yeah, you would think so. I mean... Alanga's scored twice, though, so he's already up to like 45 on the bonus point system, Peter. So it's not a given that Milinkovic does it. I'm just going to check out some of these ownership stats at halftime, see what's going on. So Chris Wood is currently owned by 51.4% of the comp. So that is a lot of people that own Chris Wood. And then obviously a lot of people will be captaining him as well. Unlucky. Haaland has gone from 25% ownership before game week 29, and he's up to 37%. 12% of everyone has jumped on Haaland this week. That is insane, and I'm one of them. I had Wood in my game week 1 team, sold him for Whistle, who got injured. Oh, no. Fair. Oh, mate, if he banks today, then you're very happy. All about the differential, 100% it is. What else have we got here? So Bruno Fernandes, I'm intrigued. This is insane. Bruno Fernandes, before game week 29, was 9.6% ownership. I remember doing him in the differentials in game week 28. He's now up to 24.6% ownership. Every man and his dog has just bought in Bruno Fernandes. This is a man that's in hot form. Milinkovic is on 12 points at the moment, Peter. And if he keeps a clean sheet, and the extra appearance point, he'll be on 17 points. 17 points from Milinkovic. Should have thought about him as captain. Best defender to buy, maybe the best captain choice as well. Yeah, insane. Insane how good it is. You know what that means? Basically, if you had Milinkovic and you followed all along that he was the best buy this week, all you needed to do is whack that emoji in the chat, because it was a D-unit call, 100% D-unit call. What's his ownership? Milinkovic is owned by 9.8% of the comp. He's still a differential. He's under 10% ownership, and he is just dominated. He's going to end up 16. He's going to get 16 probably today. He's going to have 30 odd points in 4 weeks. Unbelievable asset. Such a great differential. This dude, unstoppable. I'm just annoyed I benched him in the last 3 weeks. I didn't realise that he was this good. By the way, he now has 4 goals and 2 assists for the season. 4 goals, 2 assists for the season. And if you compare him, I hate to do it to you, Rahi, but I'm going to do it. You know who I'm going to pull out. If you compare him to Gabriel, who costs 1.5 million more, Gabriel has 3 goals and 2 assists for the season. So Milinkovic on every metric is a far better asset than Gabriel, and yet so many people bought in Gabriel this week. Makes no sense to me at all. Why you wouldn't buy Milinkovic? Forest defence have been elite. This dude has kept 12 clean sheets already this season. Gabriel has kept 9. So he's already got 3 more clean sheets than Gabriel. He scored an extra goal than Gabriel, and he costs 1.5 million less. What an asset. I am cooking. I'm absolutely cooking. Sorry, Ray. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. It's like one of them goat calls. Why has Edison not started then? Edison's a crap goalkeeper, a bit like a Tager, to be honest with you. It's so good. 8 Nori obviously got bought, not by too many, even 9.6% ownership. So, like, all my defenders, other than Robinson, and probably Kirkes probably got bought by a lot. So, Kirkes is up to 17.7% ownership. He does have an amazing run of fixtures. Kirkes is a great buy. If you bought him at 4.4 million like I did, you are a very happy man, because he is going to continue to rise in price. He is like one of the best defensive assets to own. I am benching him this week, though. I've got full faith in Cole Palmer to do something off the on the field for once in his life. It's looking pretty good. Not going to lie. This game week is looking okay. Last week when I was doing this stream, it looked poor. But I feel like most people's assets are currently in play at the moment, and I'm on a green arrow as things stands with the -4 already taken into account. Ideally, Everton West Ham finishes 0-0. That would be the optimum result. And Ariola's gone up to 5 points now. He's now got the 3. Well, I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit weird, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to go to the toilet though very shortly. I need to make a new drink because I'm like literally running out. So we are going to take a very quick break in between this in a second. I'm going to quickly finish this drink off and I'm going to pour myself another one. Oh, that feels good. That feels like Milinkovic 15-pointer coming in. Wow, people actually have subs this week? Like, what do you mean? Live rank pre-subs? That must be people that have Phil Foden on field. So when Phil Foden comes on and gets 1 point, should be pretty good, I reckon. Honestly, watching back Jorgen Strand Larsen's goal against Southampton is jokes. It is a pathetic goal. Aaron Ramsdale should be ashamed of himself. Bro's drinking my tears. You're going to the toilet because you need to make it 100%, Peter. You know it. I will be back, guys. I'm not going to be gone for too long. Might be gone for like 5 minutes. But that's just a sign for you guys to rinse, repeat, get back. And I'll see you all in a couple of minutes once I have sorted myself out. Once I've come down from the height of Milinkovic dominating the FPL scene, man. Honestly. What a goat. What a goat goal. You know what that is? Rahi, this is for you, mate. It is a FPL D unit goal. Up the right way. There you go. That is a flip coin. Should have flipped for bloody Milinkovic captain instead of Haaland. The card would have known. The card would have landed on the barcode. It would have known that Milinkovic was going to haul like a beast. Like an absolute beast. All right, I'll see you all in a minute. All right, boys, I am back. We are back, and literally the second half has just kicked off, so this has turned out beautifully. How good was that for timing? What are we going to... Oh, there's another goal in the Southampton Wolves game. I've literally returned. There must have been a goal literally straight after half-time. Anyone got news on that? Here's another... It's a Wolves goal. Strand Larsen again in the double. Unbelievable. Strand Larsen again. Who went to Strand Larsen? What a goat. What a man. Who got the assist? Who got that assist? It was I feel like that was a Montesi assist. I could be wrong. I don't even know if Montesi's starting. No, it's another... Oh, no. Hasn't given the assist yet. I'm sure it looked like a Montesi assist. If anyone's watching that game, let me know. I feel like... I'm not sure who that was. Was it? Oh, was it another Bellegarde assist? Bellegarde double assist. Oh my God! City are behind again. City are behind. No, it's not 8 Norrie. Sorry, Peter. Hinselwood with a goal. I'm not sure what's going on here. Man City versus Brighton is 2-2. It's 2-2. It's a Hinselwood. Also, this means I have to do another shot. We've now had 9 goals across the 4 games. He's onside. Oh, it's a Kusanov own goal. It's a Hinselwood assist. It's a Kusanov own goal, 100%. Yeah, Kusanov own goal. Unlucky if it went for Kusanov. Yeah, Kusanov definitely having a stinker. For own goal. Not ideal. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. I've lost my chat feed. There we go. It's back. Not sure what happened there. Like went on like sleep mode or something. All right. Well, that means there's 9 goals. That means another shot. I've come back and literally 2 goals in the first 3 minutes of the half. Jorgen Strand Larsen. Oh, he was a punt. He was better than Haaland. Better than Haaland. Who would have thought that? I mean, both goals from Strand Larsen have been a bit... I just feel like Southampton are crap. Honestly, Southampton are crap. Best way of describing it, really. The annoying thing for me is that I kind of want Forest to concede because every man and his dog probably has double Forest assist this week that's on free hit or whatever. And I feel like I kind of want him to concede because I've got Milinkovic, and Milinkovic is the only one with attacking returns. So I don't mind if a goal goes in, if that makes sense. Like, that would actually help my rank more than if they keep a clean sheet. If they keep a clean sheet, yes, he'll definitely maybe get an extra bonus point, but really, he's got a goal, he's got an assist, he's going to be getting bonus points regardless. I don't know. I think I actually want an Ipswich goal at this point. It's weird asking for this kind of nonsense, to be honest. I love it though. So many goals in this watch along. This is the kind of stuff I enjoy. I think Brighton could do Man City, you know. Like, just the way this game is going, I just feel like Man City are like so... They're just not the same. Like, defensively, they're just god-awful. It's the best way of describing it, really. What was I going to check out then? I was going to check out something. I'm not sure what I was going to do. Is there any danger of another Milinkovic goal? Oh, Brighton! I feel like this whole second half has just been Brighton attacking. Like the first 6 minutes has just been Brighton attacking. It's been absolutely insane. Wouldn't mind a Minte goal. Yeah, fair. Also, I don't think Guardiola is a good asset. After watching this, yes, he's good attacking-wise, but City can't defend. Like, they literally can't defend. Jamie Vardy will probably come and score a goal. Yeah, the cartel did. The cartel, Rahi, 100% were recommending Guardiola. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. The card knew. Last week when Guardiola was in my line of thinking, the card knew it was a dumb move and it didn't allow it. And at the moment, I would say that the card's kind of right on the captaincy call. Oh, bro, how did they not score? How did Minte not score? It's literally gone straight through his legs. What a ball. Who put that in? It was a Matoma ball? Oh my God, how did he not score? It literally went straight through his legs. I actually am in disbelief how Man City are not behind. Minte should have scored. He should have scored. And Man City have not shown up after half time. Like, they have literally stayed in the change rooms or something. Like, I don't know where they've gone, but yeah. I would actually say that Man City are on the ropes. They are on the ropes at home. Like, Brighton are playing them off the park at the moment. You were so unlucky, Rajan. Honestly, I can't... He slid in. It looked like it was easier to score than miss, and it's literally gone straight through his legs. Literally straight through his legs. Just unbelievable, really. I'm just glad that all week I was champagning how good Milinkovic was. Like, he was the defender to buy. Like, just bring him in. If you didn't have him, I still can't believe he's under 10% ownership. At halftime, we checked 9.6% ownership. He isn't actually going to make the differentials video, because after today, he will be over 10% owned, because every man and his dog will probably sit there and go, the D unit called it. Let's jump on the D unit's call. Stuff the cartel. The cartel knows nothing. That's why Fantasy Football Hub follows me on TikTok, because they know what I'm talking about. This game could literally go either way. Everton West Ham, I feel, could end in a 0-0. Ideally, it ends in a 0-0. I'll be quite happy with a 0-0. Like, I was weighing up between Areola and Sarr. The moves to get in Haaland meant that it had to be Areola. At the moment, Haaland's only getting 6 points, so that doesn't feel amazing, but it is what it is. Chris Wood as well, also not doing a hell of a lot in this game. Yeah, I feel like Chris Wood could be up for debate on wildcard, you know. I'm honestly considering activating my wildcard tonight. I'm not going to lie. I just feel like potentially it's a move I might want to do. Oh, mate. Don't even talk to me about the Wood hat-trick. The Wood hat-trick hurt my soul. I remember watching that game going, just keep him going, Woody. I feel like potentially Chris Wood's someone I now want to take on, though. Like, on wildcard, I feel like the best lineup might actually be Haaland, Mateta, and Isaac. Might be the best forward line you can buy. And with my team value, hopefully it means I don't have to make too many sacrifices to make it happen. Cue the Phil Foden. By the way, look at my rank. In terms of pre-subs, post-subs, obviously those 20 people might have Phil Foden. I'm guessing. Here we go. Here's the first sub. Bernardo Silva on for Savinho. Savinho off of a 1-pointer. That's unfortunate. What a differential shout that was. That's disappointing. I apologise to anyone who went for Savinho. I did not expect the 1-pointer. I'm actually surprised he didn't bring on Phil Foden instead. I feel like Phil Foden's a way better asset than what do you call it? Bernardo Silva. Pepper, let's just. I couldn't play for Man City. You never know if you're going to bloody start. He just passed a great chance straight to the keeper. Woody, man. We're getting close to 60 minutes. This will definitely affect my rank because, Areola just lost a point and my rank dropped 200 odd points. At the moment, I'm still very happy. Milinkovic on track for like 17 points is just incredible. Under 10% ownership as well. I can't wrap my head around how good it is that he's under 10% owned still. I'm just sad that he's not going to be under 10% owned after today. Because everyone's going to transfer him in tonight. So many people are going to transfer him in. He's, such a good asset. Milinkovic is one of those defenders that's going to rise to 5 mil as well. He'll be another one of those blokes I bought well cheap that just rises above 5 mil. Because he's just so good. Also, I just want to quickly show this on stream as well. If you want to know why I really rated Milinkovic, where are we? If we go to here. Look at Milinkovic's next run of fixtures, right? Man United at home. I'm actively thinking about benching Bruno in game week 30. I really want to keep Bruno on 30. And then it's Aston Villa away. Not ideal. 31 probably ends up back on the bench. But then it's 32 Everton at home. 33 Spurs away. Pretty good because they're going to be in the Europa League potentially. 34 Brentford at home. Palace 35. Leicester 36. West Ham 37. And then Chelsea at home on the last day. I really feel like Milinkovic is one of those people you want for the rest of the season. Maybe not the last game of the season, but every other game. He just looks so good. I can't get over how good Milinkovic is. I'll sing his praises till the cows come home. All right, what do we got here? All right, and Bournemouth missed the start for Brentford. All right, it's Clivett, Semenyo, Tavernier, Evanlinson. Dango is back on the bench for Bournemouth. It's Kirkes, Hoydson, Zabani comes straight back in the lineup, and Cook goes back to right back. Let's hope it goes well. By the way, this week could be something else like incredible if Brentford show up tonight and both my boys get returns against Bournemouth. Like, honestly, that will be unbelievably good for the rank. And I still have Cole Palmer to play, and a lot of people have been selling him. So it's looking pretty good. I actually don't think... Oh my God. What a save from Verbruggen. It was offside anyway. I thought Marmoush was about to score again. Marmoush looking good. I mean, the more that Everton West Ham game goes on, the more I think that it's highly likely it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Let's have a look. Oh my God. What? The Brian Blake just literally went down on his ass like a sack of potatoes. That's actually quite embarrassing. What was I checking? Oh, the stats on that game. Oh, Matoma with a good shot. Ortega with a save. The governor. Mate, that West Ham Everton game looks dead boring. It's 7 shots to 6, only 4 shots on target for the game, and we're 63 minutes in. Whoops, wrong one. All right, I'm trying to get an update on that West Ham Everton game. Because I'm not watching it. And there's been no highlights except for the VAR check when Beto kicked the ground, which was not ideal. All right, Ariola's on 3 points. I don't know if that's save points. It must be save points. Hold on. Let's have a look. Hold on, where are we at? Where's the saves at? Match stats. Shots on target. All right, so Everton have had 3 shots on target. So Ariel was on a save point, which is brilliant. Fantastic. 3 points. So even if he concedes here, he's on 3 points, which means in reality I'm just copying a -1. Which feels pretty damn good. If he actually holds on for a clean sheet, then the -4 has been well worth it. All right. The governor reckons there's going to be a goal. Let's see if he's right. All right, we've approached 65 minutes, so we should be seeing these clean sheet points come in. It'll be interesting to see what happens to the rank, because obviously at the moment, all three of my defenders / goalkeepers that are playing are all on clean sheets. So in theory, I feel like my rank actually shouldn't go down, in theory. But we'll see, I suppose. It'll be interesting to see what the Sunday fixtures are like. Like last week, Saturday fixtures were crap for my team. But like I feel like this week, the Saturday fixtures have been really good. Maybe the Sunday fixtures won't be that flash. But I mean, like at the moment, Haaland 7 points. Isn't hurting the rank too much, I don't think. I still feel pretty good about bringing him in. This Man City team are just... I don't know. They're just a bit weird. Is the honest answer there. Defensively, they're god-awful. I can't believe that Rodri makes that much of a difference, but maybe he actually does. I get that Rodri won like Ballon d'Or or whatever you want to call it, but is he actually that good? All right, here we go. We've swapped over to the Everton. Oh, Souček scored! West Ham have scored. It's a goal. Bowen assist. Souček with another goal. By the way, Souček is only costing 5 million. What an absolute star. What a goal from Souček. West Ham are in front. Jordan Pickford blanks. I honestly think that I should have recommended Souček. I forgot that he existed. Like, he was not in the recommended assets. I mean, Elanga was definitely the one. 5.5 and under this week. 2 goals. Absolutely brilliant. But Souček is so good for West Ham. When West Ham play well, like, Souček generally scores a goal. I'm sure he's 5 mil. I'll check after this game. But he's been great value again. Souček, such a great asset. Honestly, I can't believe he's just scored. Oh my God, I'm inside the top 3,000 teams, boys. 8 Nuri of 8 points, apparently. So he's on track for 2 bonus. Don't know how. Milenkovic on 18 points with the 3 bonus. Areola up to 7. I need the games to end. End the games now. End them now. That's mad. How the hell am I taking on a -4 and on a green arrow is actually insane. I just don't get it. Keep it going. I was actually kind of confident this week in taking the -4, which is why I kind of did it. I did expect Haaland potentially to get more points than what he's currently scheduled to get. Like 8 points is not fabulous, but it's okay. Let's hope everyone can keep a clean sheet for the next 20 minutes. I feel like Everton are going to push though, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Ariola's definitely played his part. Hopefully he can keep it going. Because he was the -4. Haaland? Can't get there. I just feel like these players are not feeding Haaland. I feel like they need Phil Foden on the field. I still don't get why Phil Foden's not on the field, to be fair. I feel like Phil Foden's just magic. Magic waiting to happen. Why would you delay? Why would you delay bringing that man on? We'll see. Maybe Pep knows best. I just think that this year Pep does not know best. Ooh. Oh, Peter, that is mad. 29 points with 7 players still to play. That is looking good. That's looking good. I mean, like, I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've still got 6 players to play with my captain. And at the moment, I'm on green. So at the moment, it's looking really good. So I'm kind of hoping it ends pretty similar to what we're looking at the moment. Yeah, that's so good. Nah, that's really good, man. Really good. It's like one of them weeks where I just want to sit there and go, hold on, where are we at? Where are we? Let's go back here. It's definitely one of them moments where you just got to pay homage to the way it's going and just hope I can continue it. Really. I love it. Honestly, yeah. It's like one of them years where I'm just sitting there, I'm like going, I actually can't believe what's going on. I honestly think that potentially taking a -4 next week as well is also a good plan. And just roll with 2 players. Like in my mind, I really want to do for game week 30, Mbeumo to probably Eze or Ismaili Assar, and then Wissa to Mateta for that Southampton fixture. That just screams points. Yeah, I just feel like that's what I want to do. And then just delay the wild card to 31 and then worry about bringing Isaac in then. I feel like Haaland's going to be better than Isaac in 30. Oh, there's another goal in the Wolves-Southampton game. Another goal in the Wolves-Southampton game. They said that it was 2-0 Wolves, which means that Wolves have conceded probably. It's a Southampton Renegade goal. I told ya, Southampton always score goals. That's annoying. Oh well. It is what it is. A lot of people probably, well, not many people actually have 8 Nori, but it is what it is. Southampton is so good at just getting goals. I don't understand. Like, every time you think that the fixture is easy for defenders, they score a goal. It's annoying because that means that 8 Nori is going to go down to 2 points. I'm going to lose 6 points here. It's going to affect the rank 100%. What? Oh my God. The goal for Southampton is actually jokes. Like, they literally got offside and they've literally gone down the other end and scored. That's actually ridiculous. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually super annoying. How many goals are you on now? 5, 8, 11. We need one more goal for a shot. Phil Foden's about to come on for Man City. Bernardo Silva's going off after coming on? All right, Bernardo Silva's gone off with an injury. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think Bernardo Silva's actually injured. He's not overly happy about it. So he's been brought on and he's been subbed off for Phil Foden. So Phil Foden's on for the last 15. Let's hope Aït-Nouri. I think it's another Bowen assist. Live rank is temporarily unavailable. What do you mean? That's disappointing. We'll just have to wait for it to update. It's back. I don't know what's going on. Some weird stuff is going on. Okay, I do not know what's going on there. Let's go back to live. Live rank is temporarily unavailable. What do you mean? There we go. We're back in business. Right, Aït-Nouri is definitely going to drop to 2. We know that much. We wait to see how everything else goes. Oh. All right. There hasn't been no second goal in that West Ham Everton game. I'm not sure what I'm talking about at the moment. I really like Jared Bowen, though. I really want him in my team. So maybe that's why I wild card in game week 30. It just depends on what happens in this Brentford-Bournemouth game. Like if Brentford and Bournemouth... If Brentford actually show up and score some goals and Mbeumo and Wissa are involved, I might just keep them for game week 30. But if they don't, I'm probably wild carding. That's probably where I'm at the moment. Bernardo Silva's definitely not happy about being taken off. It does not look like a happy man. We need one more goal in this game for a shot. By the way, Chris Wood has saved my rum. At the moment, rum has not been touched. Yeah. Doku making a good run. I feel like this is why I like Haaland, right? Because Man City need a goal. They're not taking Haaland off. Like, that's a fact. The cyborg is out there till the death. All right, they're going to update this Aït-Nouri score or what? All right, maybe I'll refresh, see what happens. Getting him a live rank. Let's see what happens. Oh! Off the post from someone. Not sure who that was. Aït-Nouri's still on 8 points. Fantasy Football Hub cannot keep up with the action. Oh, Hinselwood. Oh, no, that was not the play. Oh, what was his name? McAteer, O'Reilly. Whatever that guy's name is, he needed to cut that back. That was not the shot. You do not take the shot on there. Oh, why was he shooting from there? It was not the shot. It was legit not the shot. Where are we here? Aït-Nouri on 2 at the moment as things stand. Where are we? Go up here. Right, so I'm on 30. Oh, there we go. Aït-Nouri's dropped. Actually, my rank's still pretty good considering Aït-Nouri's dropped. So lots of people around my rank must have owned him because it hasn't affected it too bad. Off 1K. I'm 23 points off 1K. Whew. A Bruno 17-pointer captaincy on Sunday night could have me very close to top 1K. Could you imagine if that happened? That would be actually insane. I think I'd almost retire. I think I'd want to retire and just like stop the season now and just go, that's my season. That's my rank. I feel like it's good having people in the league like that joined the league that are above me because it makes me want to beat them. So I'm actively trying to like catch them up. Also, that reminds me, I need to check something. Head-to-head league this week got a little bit spicy, I think. Let's have a look. Every week counts. Blake, what did you do? Ipswich score. Ipswich got a goal, yes. Blanking the Forest defence. It's actually brilliant for me, I think. I don't mind it. I think that's actually going to be okay. I feel like Milinkovic losing the clean sheet's actually not too bad. Oh, Brighton! Oh, no! Oh, my God! How did he miss that? Oh, that was a gift. It was a wide open gift. I actually don't know how. Oh, how has he missed? Don't get it. Don't get it. By the way, Ipswich have just scored, which is, I think that's actually pretty good for my rank. Lots of people have double Forest defence. It's looking pretty good. By the way, Savinho got a 0-pointer. He got a yellow card, sub before 60 minutes. That's unlucky. Let's have a look at this Ipswich goal. Oh, wow. Good goal. Good goal for Ipswich. Very nice goal. I could have taken Milinkovic off, to be fair. I still feel like this is going to be a green arrow regardless, even with Milinkovic conceding. Haaland's on at the back, stick man. Oh, mate, Marmouche, that is a horrible pass. Horrible pass. Free. Mate. A lot of people are still going to have Arsenal defenders, aren't they? I've just realised that. I don't rate the Arsenal defenders, to be fair. "84 minutes gone. Can Man City find another goal?" I just feel like Pep stuffed this up. He should have started Foden, to be fair. All right, Milinkovic has gone down. Let's have a look at the stats for this game. Bonus points, he's still on 37. All right, Milinkovic is still on for 2 bonus points. That's pretty good. So he's going to be on 13 points. I'll take that because I feel like the Forest defence blanking is probably quite helpful for my rank. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it probably is. Apparently, Nottingham Forest have scored a 4th. Nottingham Forest have scored a 4th. Marmouche is off. Marmouche is off for Man City. And Kevin De Bruyne is on with 5 minutes left. Whew. I think it's a Morgan Gibbs White assist. It's a Gibbs White assist. Gibbs White assist. Gibbs White assist. I think I need another shot. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. We're on to another shot, boys. There's been no Haaland magic. There's been no Chris Wood magic. I think Chris Wood's actually been subbed. Maybe Chris Wood's actually a sell at this point. It's hard to recommend that. The dude's been goading. But, like, he has been significantly outperforming his data all season long. Oh, well, either way, it's another shot. At the moment, Ariola's the only one keeping a clean sheet. Come on, Ariola. Kind of annoying that Gibbs White has got an assist, but at the moment, none of my midfield have played, so it could work out quite well for me. All right, Chris Wood is off as well, so if you captain Chris Wood, I feel bad. But I did say he wasn't in my top 2. He was not in the card toss. There's no Woody today. Woody's actually been pretty disappointing of late, to be fair. But last week I thought that he was disappointing. I haven't obviously seen much of tonight's game, but the fact he hasn't returned again is obviously concerning. I would love a Haaland goal here. Even though I haven't got him captain, I still feel like I want a Haaland goal. He just doesn't look the same player. That's definitely a free kick. Yeah, it is. All right, City got a free kick in a decent spot here. This is Kevin De Bruyne territory. All right, Milinkovic has obviously lost his points. Didn't affect the rank too much, to be fair. Like, it went down a 200-odd point, a 200 or whatever ranking or whatever it was. This is not bad, considering I haven't had my captain play yet, and I'm on a green arrow, covering the -4 at the moment. Blank game week 29 is actually looking pretty good. Just need Ariola to hold on here for a clean sheet, and it's looking amazing. Can Kevin De Bruyne find Haaland? Oh my God. Oh, that was close. I'm not sure whether that got deflected. Oh, it did. It got deflected off Gondwan's back and it almost went in. That's insane. Ah, man. Everton have just scored. Unbelievable. As if. I said clean sheets would be a premium this week. No one's got a clean sheet. No clean sheet anywhere basically means that Milinkovic is just God. I can't believe Everton have scored in the 90th minute. That actually really hurts. That's so frustrating. I mean, like, at least Ariola's got 3 points. It could be worse. Is what it is. That is disappointing. Ariola, mate, you got so close to being like an absolute genius buy for a week or two. Ah, that's frustrating. I mean, I think I'm still in a green arrow even with Ariola losing the points. We'll see. I feel like he's going to lose 4 points, isn't he? We'll see. It's like an O'Brien goal, so it's not going to affect the rank very much. No one's going to own O'Brien. But we'll see, I suppose. Ipswich score a second goal. Oh my God, what is going on here? They want me to do another shot. What is with these goals in the 90th minute? I think I need another shot after that. I have to check the results. So it's 2-1 Wolves, that's 3 goals. Everton, West Ham, that's 2, that's 5. This game is up to 9. Ipswich Forest is 6. It's another shot. These guys just want me to keep doing shots. How is Ipswich... George Hurst with a goal. Are you kidding me? That's actually mad. I'm still above my safety score. Still on a green arrow. Oh, no, it's not. Because Ariola's points are about to come off. Hasn't updated yet. We'll see what happens because I feel like, well, there we go. The shot was already poured, so... Another Milinkovic goal late. Any danger? I feel like this could be like a grey arrow now. Like with Ariola conceding, dropping 4 points, Milinkovic dropping another point. I don't think Milinkovic is actually going to get any bonus points now either, which is really disappointing. Let me have a look. View match information. Oh no, he should still be getting... Hold on. Nine points from 5 players. Oh, mate. I mean, if it wasn't for Milinkovic and Haaland, I'd be on the same. Ariola's actually just got me a -1, really. So it's actually worked out okay, to be fair. It could have been a lot worse than what it was. FPL Fantasy Football Hub is literally struggling to upload this nonsense. Let me have a look. So Milinkovic is still on. All right, Milinkovic is only getting 1 bonus point now, so he's only getting 11 points. No, well, I'll take that. 11 points is still pretty good from a defender. Every other Forest defender is only getting 1 now, which in theory feels pretty good. I think it feels pretty good. I don't know why this is taking so long to upload. Let's see if I just click the button, what happens. I'm expecting potentially a minor red arrow. It still hasn't updated. I'm not sure why it's taking so long. Weird. But yeah, Wolves have won as well. So I think Wolves are safe. I know. Hi, where's Dominic Calvert-Lewin when you need him? 100%. I actually don't think it's that bad. Like, most people's defences have played right now. Like, a lot of people have Nottingham Forest double defence, Aït-Nouri. Some people have Arsenal defence, but I actually don't mind it. I actually think that Milinkovic getting 11 points is huge. Probably means that I'm realistically still going to be on a green arrow. I don't know why Ariola's points haven't been updated yet. It makes no sense to me at all. It's super annoying, though, that he conceded. Yeah, I mean, Gibbs White captain. Bowen as well. Not bad. Mamouche. How do I respond? Not bad. Good week for sure. The Governor's looking pretty good. He had Marmouche. Anyone that had Marmouche is probably doing pretty well here. Hi, mate. What is your drink of choice while taking shots? Honestly, good question, Finn Jones. I've never seen you in the chat before, so I'm assuming you might have just subbed then. I actually quite like a fireball shot. I don't have any fireball here, but if there was a drink that I would love to do right now, warm the soul while I'm watching the points deliberate here, that's probably where I would be. The only way is down, the Governor. Love it. You guys honestly have to hop on the reaction stream. Let's have a look. All right, 25. There we go. I'm still on a green arrow, just. All right, I'm looking pretty. I'm up 86 rank at the moment. 21 points with the -4. And most people have played their captaincy on Erling Haaland and Chris Wood. And I'm still up. I'm still up. And Bruno Fernandes tomorrow literally is a free punt. If Bruno Fernandes pops tomorrow, I mean, if my midfield popped tomorrow, I could be inside the top 3K. I mean, earlier on, I was inside the top 3K. I had Areola on 7 points, Aït-Nouri on 8, Milinkovic on 18. It's disappointing they conceded goals. Like, the Milinkovic one, I actually wanted him to concede because so many people have Forest assets. The Areola one in the 90th minute hurts. And Aït-Nouri against Southampton. I mean, like, Southampton just find a way of scoring annoying goals, man. Like, they literally score annoying goals. So in reality, I think I'm looking pretty good. I'm going to watch the Brentford Bournemouth game. Some people might have triple Bournemouth, but I have double Brentford. I mean, I am literally hoping for a Brentford goal. If Brentford score, I mean, it will be annoying if they don't, and Kirkes returns a 6-pointer on the bench and beats them both just by himself. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully Brentford actually show up and give Bournemouth a game. Yeah. If they do, I'm on a massive green arrow this week. Well, not massive, but like it should be a decent green arrow. I still can't believe I took a -4, and after those first 4 games, I feel like a lot more people should have had more people play than what I've had play. I think anyway. I feel like I've got that right, but we'll see. It's just interesting, like maybe some people have doubled up on Arsenal defence, I'm not sure. But yeah, just one of them things. Hiroki, you card flip on Alanga proper sorted me out. I think we need to come. Haruki, did you actually go Alanga over Hudson-Odoi? If you did, based on that card flip, thank you very much. You know what you should do? You should join the channel so you can whack the emojis in because of that call. Nah, I'm just joking. Do what you want. But I'm glad I helped. For me, I always thought Alanga was a better pick. And it turns out he was. He outscored Hudson-Odoi by, I'm assuming Alanga got 2 goals, 3 bonus, 15 points, and Hudson-Odoi would have got 2. So that's 13 points better off than you are. That's absolutely amazing. I love that. That's absolutely brilliant. Exactly what we want. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do for the next half an hour. I think I'm just going to sit here and just revel in the fact that I'm on plus 86 with a -4. And just revel in the fact that my number 1 pick hoping for at least a goal. Hello, Michael. I went for Semenyo over. Oh, no. Well, hopefully Semenyo can deliver some points. 100%. I mean, yeah. Alanga was brilliant, though. I actually weighed up moving Palmer to Alanga in a -8. And I feel like if I'd taken the -8 and bought Alanga in for Palmer, the rank would even be higher than what it is currently. But yeah, you can't always guess these things. Honestly, Haruki, what I would say later on in the stream, I don't know if you were here for the final bit, I card flipped the Bruno Fernandes versus Erling Haaland captaincy shout. I had them as my 2 best captains, and the card landed on Bruno Fernandes, so I changed it off Erling Haaland, went for Bruno Fernandes. And I feel like now it's looking pretty good. If Bruno Fernandes gets at least an assist, he's probably on track to beat Haaland. If he gets a goal, it's one of them goat calls. I still can't believe that Milinkovic was so good. Honestly. Sometimes I sit there and I do my transfers in and transfers out. And when my top transfers in pop off, like Milinkovic, I'm really happy. I am very sorry that obviously Wood didn't do very much. Oh, Haruki, mate, you are an absolute champ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Honestly, that is the first super chat I've had live on stream as well. So all I can say is thank you, absolute legend, one of a kind. You are one of the valued members of this community. I love that. So thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gutted that Wolves and Forest conceded as well. I mean, Eight Nori was on 8 points for me and Milinkovic was on 18. That's 13 points I lost, but it is what it is. I'd already planned Palmer, Gapco, and TAA to Nico Williams, Alanga, and Haaland. Then I changed to Alanga and Semenyo. Oh, that's unlucky. That's so unlucky. Oh, mate, you should have joined the stream earlier. I was definitely saying Alanga. Deadline day stream, so many people came in asking Hudson-Odoi Alanga. I did a card flip. It landed on Alanga. Haruki will tell you. And I was preaching Alanga all day long after that. Peter knows what it is. Peter knows what it is. But so far, so good. Sitting on 34 so far today. Thanks for all that. Oh, mate, Mark, you are a very happy man. You are looking pretty good at the moment. Insane Game 7. Opinions on selling Foden and Beto to Salah and Mamouche. 100%, man. Get Salah in. Salah's a great asset. I feel like against Everton, he's just going to pop, man. Like, they've got nothing else to play for outside of the Carabao Cup. They'll want to win that league. Salah's going to want to go for the records. I think you have to own him. That's the reason why I haven't sold him. I just think he's such a great asset, and I had to hold him on the bench. I sold Isaac for Haaland, and I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I would say to that. Also, Hiroki, I'm going to share what you've just done on all my socials, just to give you a proper shout out. So thank you very much. Honestly, means a lot. Yeah, Foden is no dodge. I would say on the transfers after the international break, like I'm actively planning on playing my wild card tonight and actively trying to it depends on how this Brentford-Bournemouth game goes. If the Brentford-Bournemouth game goes how I kind of expect, and I'm hoping Brentford score, and then therefore Mbeumo and Wissa kind of return, then I'm looking pretty good. And maybe I don't have to make the moves I was thinking of doing, and maybe I just roll till 31. But it took a -4 this week to bring in Haaland, and honestly, he will be the captain against Leicester. I don't even need to do a card flip for that. I feel like he's probably the best captain, even in front of Mo Salah next week. But part of me wants to wild card because I think the earlier wild card, the better you can make your team for the last 8-9 weeks of the season, and we're going to know the FA Cup results. So then you can sit there and go, all right, we know these teams are going to blank. You might not know when they're going to double, but you know they're going to blank, so you can set your team up accordingly. And then if you're going to play your free hit in 34, you know which fixtures you're going to target in 34. That's the way I view it anyway, at the moment anyway. I'm looking at the Brentford fixtures. Yeah, I know, 100%. So, Mark, what my plan at the moment, if I don't wild card this week, after tonight, before the end of tonight, I'm actually going to sell Mbeumo for Ismaila Sarr or Eze, and I'm going to sell Wissa for Mateta. That's my plan for the next, for game week 30 at the moment. Obviously, not having played my captain at the moment feels pretty damn good, right? If Bruno has a massive week now, I could realistically get inside the top 3,000 pretty easily. I mean, at one point in that game, I was inside the top 3,000 with Areola, Aït-Nouri and Milinkovic all returning. Just disappointing they all conceded late on. Yeah, it's just one of them things. So yeah, I'm just going to sit there, whack all your comments in a second. I'm just going to keep going until the Brentford-Bournemouth game, then I'll obviously switch my attention to that. But yeah, ideally, I think if I wildcard this week, this is what I would kind of like my team to look like. So if we go here, hold on. Oh, so my team value dropped this week because obviously I made those transfers, dropped down to 108. That's not too bad, to be fair. But if I wildcarded, obviously I don't want Creswell. I only bought him in for this week. I don't really want Fabianski either. I actually don't know what goalkeeper I want on wildcard, to be honest. I might even go I actually don't know, is the honest answer. I love Milinkovic. I mean, I could go Sells. I feel like Forest should be defending better than they are. I mean, you could go Henderson. Hold on, what does that look like? I just don't like Henderson because then I can't have a midfielder, so that kind of rules him out. Let's have a look at goalkeepers. I mean, and I don't like doubling up on defence. Everyone knows that I hate doubling up on defence. I could even go back to Becker. I just think that he's overrated, to be fair. I could go on Martinez, for Villa, potentially. Let's have a look at the comments. What are we saying here? If anyone's going to do anything, it is going to be Fernandes. Yeah, that was my line of thinking. That's why I tossed the card in the air and it landed on Fernandes, and I felt pretty happy about it. Because I felt like Man City just not in a good run of form, and it showed today. They were pretty lucky to get a draw, I thought. Which is a better transfer, Foden and Beto to Marmoush and Salah, or Foden and Neto to Salah and Sarr? I feel like Salah and Sarr is a lot better because Sarr has Southampton in 30. I'm selling Wood in 31 to buy Isaac. Yeah, that's fine. How's Mateta's injury at the moment though? He's been training Hiroki on. By the way, Hiroki, whereabouts are you from? Just FYI, I saw your name. I'm just intrigued to know where you're from. I think he's fine. I think he'll be fine for the FA Cup versus Fulham. That's my knowledge anyway. Forest defence does look good aside from today. Yeah, I feel like they took their foot off the pedal. They were like 3-0 up and then just took it kind of easy. I feel like that's the problem with Forest. They get goals up against these crappy teams and then they concede because they just sort of go MIA. Yeah, Mateta will definitely be back for game week 30. So I think what I would like to do on wildcard is actually to do this. Where are we at? Let's go all players. And I would love to bring in Mateta. So Wissa's likely to rise tonight. And if he scores tonight, he's 100% rising tonight, which is why I wouldn't make this transfer tonight. But this is the kind of team I would like to put together. All right, so Mbeumo definitely leaves on this, and I feel like I really like Jared Bowen. I've been saying this for a while, and he got another assist tonight. Still 0.2, and I've got no Creswell there. Hold on, let me do some work here. Palmer has to leave. We know this. I still really like Bruno. I don't know why. So I said there, I really want Sarr. Ismaila Sarr. How good's that? So, hold on, where's Munoz? And get rid of him. And let's just put in Dan Burn. I think that's the kind of wildcard team I would go with, potentially. Isaac, Mateta, Haaland, Sarr, Bowen, Kluivert, Salah, Fernandez, Milenkovic, Aït-Nouri, Munoz, Burn, Kirkes, Areola, Martinez. It sets me up for an amazing bench boost in 33, right? Provided the fixtures go the right way. If they go the Bournemouth way, then Man City is still going to double, Man United are going to double, and maybe I need to make a few alterations. But straight off the bat, that actually looks pretty damn good for a wildcard draft, right? From the UK, but originally from Japan. Ah, lovely. I lived in the UK for 3 years, pretty much. Yeah, I love the UK. It's brilliant. I love the football, man. The football's just brilliant in general. Who do you think the best captain is? I can go Salah, Haaland, Kluivert, Mamouche, Mateta if he's back. I'm going I think Haaland's probably the best captain against Leicester. At home. Let's see how Leicester play tomorrow night against Man United. If they lose there, they're in serious. I think if they lose tomorrow, we know for a fact that Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton are all going straight back down. Like, there's not going to be much to play for. So I think that it makes a lot of sense just to get rid of the assets, to be honest with you. I feel like it makes a lot of sense. But I think that's where I would go. Wildcard draft. Let me know. Rahi, you still watching? What do you think of my squad on screen? He's probably watching. I hope he's watching. Oh, what have I done there? I think I'm not confident owning any other City player other than Haaland. Yeah, game week. I feel like this is why I kind of want a wild card, because I can kind of get it. In fact, actually, you know what I want to do? Get rid of Martinez. I've just realised what I want to do there. Hold on. Where is it? I need goalkeepers. Pope's back in goal for Newcastle, right? And if I was wild carding in 30, it's Brentford at home, Leicester away, Man United at home, the double in 32, United, Palace, Aston Villa in 33, Ipswich in 34. Like, playing Pope in goal kind of makes a lot of sense with Isaac up front. I don't know. I feel like that's only 6 transfers though. I'm only making 6 transfers on a wild card. Doesn't feel amazing, but it does kind of... And this all depends on whether Crystal Palace actually double-double. If Crystal Palace double-double... if they don't double-double and Fulham win, I don't want to be bringing in Crystal Palace assets. I think I would actually free hit in 32 and own none of them. Like, free hit and bring in Newcastle, Crystal Palace assets, set up my team for everything else. I think that's probably what I'd do. Yeah, I know. I'm the same, Michael. I had Kirkes on my team. He's currently on my bench this week. If I go back to, hold on, I'll just go here and go to, where are we? Points. So Milinkovic obviously is just dominating for me, which is brilliant. I bought in Haaland as well. He's on a couple of points. I have Kirkes on the bench. I'm playing Robinson over Kirkes because I've got double Brentford. So I'm hoping the Brentford boys deliver, because if they don't, it's going to feel bad. Let's just put it that way. Because if they don't deliver, Kirkes is going to outscore the both of them, which is not going to feel flash. Yeah, yeah, he could be. They've got Ipswich. Ipswich can see lots of goals, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I am going to watch the Bournemouth versus Brentford game and see how it goes. At the moment, I still can't believe I've taken a -4 and I'm on a green after those first 4 games. I feel like I've been very kissed that, yes, I bought in Haaland and lots of people probably captained him and lots of people probably captained Chris Wood for his 2 points, and I've still got Bruno Fernandes to come as captain. I feel like that could be quite kissed in terms of getting it right. Well, I hope it's right. If Bruno scores a goal, he's going to outscore a lot of them, so that's going to be pretty nice. In fairness, Minte today was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. How he didn't score against Man City, I still don't know. He was just, he was crazy. Let's have a look. All right, I'm buying Minte and Ruta. All right. Hello, Rin. How are you? On the opposite side, I tripled up on Bournemouth. Yeah. Tripling up on Bournemouth are a great team. And, like, honestly, if I'm on wildcard, I don't even know what I came up with there. I feel like I really want a third Bournemouth player. But I feel like before game week 32, 33, I don't really want one because of the fact that, you know, there are such good fixtures. I mean, I actually think that Bournemouth are more likely to beat Man City than Man City are to beat Bournemouth in that FA Cup game. Like, I just feel like Man City are just crap this season, man. Mark, honestly, tell me about it. I've never been this high in my life. Like, I think last year I got to a point where I wildcarded in game week 19 last season, and I was inside the top 15,000 last year. But my wildcard, I actually would have been better off last year. I'm not playing my wildcard because when I played it in 19, I actually made my team worse rather than better. And if I'd not played it, I did the maths after the season, I would have finished well inside like the top 10K. But the moves I made because I thought, I've got to use it or else I'm going to lose it, just didn't work well. Whereas this year I was like, I've got to play it earlier. So if I stuff it up, I can fix it. I played it in game week 12 and it's been on a fairly greenish arrows ever since. I have 3 bombs on him and smash Brentford. Now I'm Bournemouth. Honestly, I would love Bournemouth to like... I actually, when I was doing the deadline day stream earlier on today, I was like, I'd love a 5-3. Like 5 goals to Bournemouth, 3 for Clivett. and like 3 goals and they all get shared between Mbeumo and Wissa. That's the ultimate scenario for me. Realistically, how many goals are there going to be? Hopefully a few, but we just have to wait and see, really. Yeah. Mate, this card is like... last week, I don't know if you were here for the deadline day stream last week, Hiroki, but last week I tossed up doing a -8 last week for Isaac to Haaland, Palmer to Bowen, Trent to Guardiola, and Allison to Sarr. And if I'd made those moves, I would have been 100% on a red arrow with a -8. And I only ended up making the one move. I went Hall to 8 Nori, who has been trolling me the last 2 weeks, let's be honest, 2 and 2. But I'm glad I did that. And then this week, I was tossing up between like -8s, -4s, and just rolling 2 free transfers. I ended up going to -4, and I feel like I got it right. Seems like there won't be a single clean sheet. I did say that. I said that before when I was watching, when I looked at the predictions for this week, and I said, I reckon Everton West Ham 1-1. I actually called 1-1 in that game. I said Nottingham Forest 3-1 over Ipswich, so I got that one kind of wrong. I actually said Man City 2-2 against Brighton. If you go back and watch the deadline stream, I actually called that game 2-2. I said Wolves would beat Southampton 2-1, which also ended up being the result. Brentford versus Bournemouth, I went 5-3 to Bournemouth. So we'll see if that happens. That's really out there. I went, I think 2-2 or 1-1 for Arsenal-Chelsea. I went 3-0 for Fulham over Tottenham. That's the one. That's the only clean sheet I can predict. And then I thought that Man United would beat Leicester 2-1. So we'll see how well it goes. But yeah, let's see how we go. If Clivett bags a hat-trick, I'll be back in the top 1K or close. Yes, baby, that's all we want to hear. By the way, if you guys haven't already joined the league code is on the screen, so make sure you do whack that in. Michael, I'm potentially going to play my wildcard tonight. Is my honest answer to that question. I'm not sure, is the honest answer. I'm in 2 minds. I could sell Mbeumo to Sarr and Wissa to Mateta tonight and just roll into game week 30 with a -4, save it till 31, see how the cookies crumble. But part of me also wants to try and make some team value. So it's one of them weird ones, you know. Oh, all right, Rahi. Rahi's back in the stream. This is for you, buddy. This is what I'm thinking. For game week 30 wildcard. Leasing was 0.5 in the bank. I think that's what I'm doing. I just want to cover that. I feel like Crystal Palace are going to beat Fulham in the FA Cup. And that's why that's the squad that it is. And then I've got the Newcastle players. And then from 31 to 33, I use my free transfers to sell the Newcastle assets after that blank game week. I just bank the transfers, then sell them for people that are doubling, play the bench boost in 33, and then hope that, I don't know who I'm going to play triple captain on. That is the one question I don't know the answer to at the moment. Yeah, but if we will know the results before the game week 30 deadline, Michael. So that's why I quite like wildcarding in this week. We don't know when the doubles will be, and we don't even know if they'll blank in 34, but we will know the teams that potentially will blank and potentially will double. And I think that this lineup here, I really like. Because if I'm looking to bench boost in 33, I feel like I want Bruno Fernandes, right? If Bournemouth beat City, he's going to double in 33 with Wolves and Bournemouth, and that screams points. And I think that he'll actually go okay against Forest in 30, okay against City in 31 at home because City can't defend. And Newcastle away, a couple of months ago, Newcastle away scared me. Not so much at the moment. That's the way I see it anyway. I mean, I could be horribly wrong, and maybe playing wildcard in 30 doesn't make a lot of sense to most people, but I feel like when you could put a team out like this on wildcard, it makes a hell of a lot of sense, right? Like, it just feels like a good team. It feels like a good squad with lots of points ready to rock and roll. I'm so intrigued to see how this last game goes. It's going to be interesting. Honestly, if Brentford show up, if Brentford give them a game and my boys deliver, I'm going to be so happy. Literally going to be so happy. But yeah, that is a wild card squad for like 30. I reckon, like, that's my team value though, so I don't know how much that would actually... Let's see if I can do the maths. 4.2, 4.9, that's 8.9, 9.1, 14.3, 18.7, 23.7, 27.7, 27.7, 28.5, 32.4, 32.4, 38.6, 46.1, 46.1, 46.1, 46.1, 51.7. Oh my God, my mental maths at the moment is struggling, especially with a few drinks. 51.7, 51.7, 51.7, 64.7, 65.4, 73.9, 81.4, 81.4, 81.4, 81.4, 90.7. All right, so that would give me a team value of 105.4 million with 0.5 in the bank. That actually feels pretty good to go into the last part of the season with, right? So I'm using my team value to restructure the team. Yes, I lose some team value with some of the players I'm selling, etc., etc. But it feels pretty good. Not going to lie, 105.4 kind of makes sense. We'll leave it at that. But I am tempted by it. And Jared Bowen is going up in price tonight. So that kind of makes me want to look at it a bit more than what I have. Is the game week 34 going to be the bigger blank game week? Was looking to free here. Yeah, 100% Haruki. It's definitely going to be the bigger blank game week of the season. Also, this Brentford Bournemouth game is about to start and I really need to go to the toilet. So bear with us, folks. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we are back and we are live. Brentford, definitely wild carding tonight. Honestly, Peter, it's definitely something I'm definitely considering for my own team. I'm really hoping Brentford score tonight. Like, if I bench Kirkes and he delivers and my Brentford assets do nothing, I'll be gutted. I'd play with team ideas if you are and save drafts, but don't activate till day. See, I'm of the opposite opinion, FPL GW29. I actually think that I played it on game week 12, right? And that was during an international break as well. And I literally just played it early. As soon as the game week opened, I did it because there was players I liked the look of that I really wanted to move to. And my consideration tonight is like, I think I really want Jared Bowen on wildcard. And if I want Jared Bowen on wildcard, he's going to rise in price tonight. He's just got another assist. He's one of the few players that's actually returned. And he looks kind of good, you know. Looks kind of good. I'm intrigued to see which Brentford shows up tonight. Like, Brentford last week against Aston Villa were bang average. And if anyone's wondering why I keep looking left, the chat is to the left and so is the game. So that's why my focus is quite often to the left. I like wildcard on international break to try. Yeah, Peter, exactly the same. I caught a few price rises during game week 12 on wildcard, which is why I played it then. Obviously, if you go back and actually look at that deadline stream, I was in so many minds. I was originally bringing back Haaland in a draft. I had Saka in a draft. I feel like I actually went the template draft, Saka, Palmer, and Salah, before every other content creator went on it. I was like, I weighed it up. I looked at my team value, and I just went with it. It's probably why I'm where I'm at the moment. Yeah, I mean, if he gets injured for England, you just move him out, right? Like, that's the best thing about wildcarding during the international break. If there's injuries, you can sort them. They're not going to hurt your team. Semenyo's fallen down. Oh, that looked close to a penalty, you know. I have to see that back on replay. There might not have been too much in it. I wonder if VAR is going to check that. Nah, Semenyo doesn't look like he's appealing too much. Yeah, I agree. My defence all year, outside of Trent, has actually been super cheap. And on wildcard, I just went with a bunch of blokes that were 4.5 and below. I had Kirkes, Hall. Kirkes and Hall at the time I bought him. Hall was 4.3. Kirkes was 4.4. Milinkovic I bought at 4.8. He was one of the more expensive ones. Robinson I got at 4.5. Like, all my defenders this year have been super cheap. Like, they have been super cheap. Yeah, I love that. I love a bit of FPL during the break, like where you're just sitting there and just moving players in and out. This has definitely been one of my more favourite streams to do, like live watch along. I just feel like it's all set up for Bruno tomorrow. Tomorrow I have Palmer against the Arsenal defence, Robinson against Tottenham, and Bruno Fernandes captain. Surely if I'm on a green arrow tonight, it stays a green arrow tomorrow. If Bruno pops, I'm like looking at a massive green arrow. Well, not massive, but like maybe inside the top 4,000, which would be nice. On the videos the next 2 weeks, instead of top 5,000, top 4,000. Sounds a bit better. The only thing I don't, just really quickly while we're watching the football, the only thing I don't like about that wildcard draft, where are we? Hold on, what did I do with it? Oh, I cancelled it. I'll need to rewatch the stream to see what I did. All right, can that. I love the fact that Clivert takes corners. I feel like if there's going to be a goal from like a Hodgson or whatever, Clivert a good chance of an assist. Aha. Rahi with the man. Yeah, I definitely like that wildcard draft I did. I might actually have to look into it. I still can't believe Ariola was so close to 7 points tonight. That would have been massive. Oh! Hodgson with a massive drive forward into the box. Brentford just sat off him and let him have it. That was so close. The strike was on target as well. That wouldn't have been ideal. There we go. So some people must have more people playing in this game because I've gone down to minus 95. So there must be a lot of triple Bournemouth around my rank playing in this game. Would be my guess. So come on, Brentford, I need a result, boys. Pull your asses out. Pull your fingers out. Get us some goals. I suppose a lot of people might have Flecken in goal as well, which is, yeah, something else to consider. I feel like I also want to wildcard in 30 because it'll make really good content, because I feel like lots of other people that, like the big people and whatever, are going to be wildcarding in 31. And I feel like I can steal a march on them. All right, here we go. Brentford boys, cut it back, Wissa. Oh, mate. This is like last week where like every time I watched Brentford attack, they just couldn't quite hit Wissa where I needed them to hit him. Frustrating. Frustrating to watch. Bournemouth definitely look like the better team. Like Brentford are just sitting there. But I suppose we'll see. I suppose we'll see how it pans out. I wonder if I can get to 800 subs by the end of the stream. Up to 794 at the moment. If you've got friends that haven't watched me before, send them the video, send them the stream, get them in here. By the way, Damsgaard has been such a good asset for under 5 mil. Oh, Wissa played such a good ball to him. He should have played it back to Wissa. I still can't believe Damsgaard's like 5 mil and he scored over 100 points this season. Oh, Wissa again. Oh! Oh, Brentford, too many touches. Too many touches in the box. And Blumo, come on. Brentford need to stop crossing the ball into the box in the air because Wissa is small. Too cute. Way too cute. Way too cute. Oh, what did Darren send me? Rin, terrifying as well. I've got Kepper in goal, but to field 11, also had to play Wissa. I know these feels. That's why I benched Kirkes. I actually didn't want to bench Kirkes, to be honest with you. I felt like Kirkes was a better option than Aït-Nouri, but if I'm playing double Brentford, like forward and midfield, against Kirkes, it just doesn't feel right. Whereas if I don't play Kirkes, now I'm just sitting there going, can there please be goals? Yeah. Yeah, no, I get exactly what you're saying. 100% I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, it's one of them ones. I feel like if I can get through today and the rank is not below like 6,000, I reckon I could be on a green arrow tomorrow. If Bruno shows up tomorrow, I'm on a green. Well, I feel like I should be on a green anyway. FPL was so changeable though. Like that game before, at one point I was on like 40 odd points. Milenkovic 18, Areola 7, Aït-Nouri 8. And it looked like all my defenders and goalkeepers were going to return. And yet, at the end of the day, it was just Milenkovic with a goal and assist. What a defender, though. Honestly, I said he was the best defender to buy, and he was absolutely brilliant. Lived up to the billing, 100%. Chris Wood, though, disappointing. Conversations might need to be had about Chris Wood. Maybe the GOAT season he's had, he might be running out of steam. He could well be running out of steam, to be fair. How do people have subs that aren't playing? That's what I want to know. Unless they've got Dango, maybe? Dango's going to come on, though. I would have thought. I mean, Brentford haven't started too bad here. Quite an even game. Where are we at? Minus 15 now. Imagine if this game is 0-0 and I'm just watching a slogfest for the next 2 hours. That would be highly disappointing. Oh, great run. Kirkes. Wow. Kirkes assist. Unbelievable. Unbelievable Kirkes assist. I can't believe it. I knew that was going to happen. Kirkes assisting on my bench. It was always going to happen. I said that Kirkes was a better pick than Ait Nori this week. Oh, man. That hurts. Well done, Kirkes. Wow. Yes, Haruki. I'm glad. I'm glad someone's playing Kirkes. If Fulham feel like resting Robinson, I'll take it. I just can't believe it, man. Every week I leave a player on my bench that returns. It's so frustrating, honestly. If I got my bench right every week, I'd probably be winning FPL this season. The amount of points left on my bench most weeks is criminal. And I tried to remove that option with like Creswell on the bench this week. Yeah, own goal. Yeah, it was definitely an own goal. Definitely own goal. Yep, 100%. Own goal, Kirkes assist. Kirkes on track for a 12-pointer at the moment with that assist. We really need a Brentford goal now, or else I'm going to look like an idiot with 12 points sitting on my bench this week. So, yeah, we'll see if Brentford have got it in them. I mean, they've looked half likely. They haven't looked amazing. Mate, Kirkes sitting on the bench, that's rough. That's rough. Every week, someone on my bench returns. I never get it right as well. It's so frustrating. I feel like there's one week in life where just return. Like, everyone please return. Kirkes is so highly owned as well. I just felt like Robinson was a better asset this week, which is why I benched Kirkes. Hopefully Robinson does an injury at training tomorrow morning. I mean, Bournemouth hadn't actually created much outside of that chance that Kirkes just whacked in the box. Oh, I had Milinkovic on bench for the last 3 weeks. I'm so glad that he wasn't on the bench this week. So I can't really complain too much. Hold on. How's my rank gone up based off the Kirkes assist? Oh, no, I don't know what's going on there. That's definitely wrong. Kirkes is definitely going to send me on a red arrow at the moment. I might actually end up with a red arrow because of Kirkes. That would actually suck. Really need a Brentford goal. I need this. I need the whistle put. I need the Kirkes clean sheet and the potential bonus to be blanked. Go on. Wissa? Oh, Shade with a horrible touch. Oh, mate, Wissa played a beautiful ball. Ah, nah, I know. That's like me with Chris Wood. That's why I don't bench Chris Wood anymore. I benched Chris Wood when he got 17 points in. That week I had 26 points on my bench. Can you believe? £26 I had on my bench that week. Chris the Woody Woodpecker was 17 points. It was criminal the amount of points I had on my bench that week. It was it was actually something else. Absolutely mad. Like legit mad. But yeah, I suppose we'll see how we go. At least Brentford looked like they might have shown up for this game. I say that, and then one of the worst passes I think I've ever seen. Semio just bounced off this guy, played a wicket ball in, but thankfully Brentford saw that one out. They still haven't updated Kirkes's points. 100% that's going to hurt the rank. Has to hurt the rank. Still can't believe Shards. Still can't believe Shards like touch off like the Wissa pass. He should have done so much better with that chance. It was a good chance to like just take it down, hit it, bang, goal. He just did nothing. Just very disappointing. I feel like Kirkes, if he keeps a clean sheet, will definitely more than match. Yeah, there we go. Minus 336. That's the Kirkes 7 points coming in with that assist. Oh, that's annoying. So he's got the 3 points for the assist, 3 points for the bonus on the bench. He's already outscoring 8 Nori. I mean, like 8 Nori versus Southampton. Southampton is a trap. They always score a goal. Like somehow they always score a goal. Super frustrating. I suppose we'll see how we go. Hopefully Brentford can score, because if they don't, might be outside the top 5 before tomorrow. Wissa. Wissa's like one of them weird forwards to watch. Like he does so many things right, but the bit you really want him to do right is not the best. Semenyo just sent Shard to the floor. That was well jokes. At least the Flecken clean sheet is gone. That's the only consolation we've got at the moment. This game is definitely not on track for 5-3 at the moment either, which is definitely disappointing. But I suppose we'll see how it goes on from here. Oh, here we go. Oh. What was Wissa doing then? That was... I don't even know what that was. That was not... That was so bad. Oh, he was on. He actually was on side for once, which is... His shot was so bad, though. Oh, my God. Rosie, hello. That Shard chance, though, man. Like, Wissa played such a good ball, and Shard's touch was just... It was woeful. His touch was actually woeful. Oh, come on. Kirk's assist, man. I should have learnt my lesson. Don't bench these guys. Kirk's and Milinkovic just keep returning, even when they don't keep clean sheets. All right, Wissa apparently has a good history. Yeah, Peter, 100%, man. If he does not deliver today, I can almost guarantee you I'm going to sell him tonight. The good news is, FYI, if you make moves tonight, right, and you take like minus points or whatever, and then you wild card, it cancels out all your minus points. So that might be something I do tonight. Make the minus moves and then just work out whether I want a wild card later. It's definitely something I'm thinking about. I tell you what though, I need something. Need something here from the Brentford boys. This is not the week to blank. It wasn't the week to blank last week. It's not the week to blank this week. Just wish some of those blokes had kept a clean sheet earlier. Would have been love and life. Play Wissa. I feel like Mbeumo needs to be more central. Like, he's just sitting out here on the right wing. Like, he's going to do nothing out there on the right wing. Go on. Oh, mate. Get a cut back across the box, Damsgaard. How hard is it? That was better. 100% that was better. I don't know where Wissa's going. He was never going to score a goal from there. Like, there was no angle for the cutback at all. The annoying thing is like, Brentford actually play some half-decent stuff. Wissa! Wissa goal and Bournemouth assist! Come on! Yes! Come on, boys! Yes! Exactly what the doctor ordered. Wissa and Bournemouth assist. We're about to see a green arrow, boys. Kirk has ruled out. Oh, that just ruled out the Kirk's 3 bonus points. Wissa with a header. What a header from Wissa. I actually can't believe he got up that high. How did he jump that high? How did Wissa get up that high? Like, how did he get up that high? He literally rose like a salmon. And Bournemouth. Oh, far out. And Bournemouth almost made it 2-1. Holy shit. Oh, this is beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. We're on track for 5-3, baby. We're on track for 5-3. The Brentford boys combined for the goal. That's so good. And Bournemouth assists 3 points. Wissa goal 4 points. Looking pretty good. Yeah. It was a salmon. It was a salmon header. An absolute salmon header. I'm so glad I've got people here to talk to during this chat. This is brilliant. That's going to be a green arrow now, I think. It should be a green arrow. I hope. Wissa with that goal. Come on, another Wissa goal with another Bournemouth cross. What are the odds? Wissa, get onside, you idiot. Oh, It's not looking too bad right now. Yeah, it's not, Michael. 100%, man. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Oh, mate, FPL Zaggle. Have you joined the league, mate? Maybe you need to join the league so you might actually overtake the leader that's in there at the moment if you're that higher rank. I said Clivett and Semenyo, anything. I would love a Clivett goal. Like a Clivett goal, and anything other than a Kirkes bloody attacking return would be nice. The dude's still sitting there on the bench with 4 points. More than 8 Nori. Obviously less than Milinkovic. I mean, like, Kirkes is just brilliant, right? Like, part of me thinks that Brentford are just better away from home at the moment. So maybe they're worth a hold for the Newcastle game. And then just delay the wild card to 31. And just, like, take a -4 to bring in 2 Palace assets for that Southampton game. Maybe I just do the same and just think that Southampton might score against Crystal Palace. Bring in Sarr, bring in Mateta, ignore Munoz. Definitely an option. It's realistically definitely an option. You got the Kirkes assist, yeah. I mean, I can't complain. 8 Nori, I feel like a lot of people potentially might have had this week. Milinkovic, a lot of people don't. Milinkovic is still under 10% ownership. So that 11 points is massive. And now we know, unless Kirkes gets a goal, he's not going to return the same amount as Milinkovic, which is kind of nice. Would have been nicer if Kirkes was on the field. Need one Clive return as captain, then back over 1K, I think. Wow. Oh, Clivett! Oh, Semenyo! Clivett! Oh, Clivett had him, like, chasing stitches there. Holy hell. Whew. D just keeps saying how Whistler is rubbish and Mbeumo needs to come more central and we'll get another goal and assist. 100%, mate. Whistler, lift your game, mate. How hard is it? And Mbeumo, stop going out to the wide positions there. Let Kirkes have the ball, mate. No wood for wood. No, Richard, unfortunately, there was no wood for wood tonight. It was very disappointing. If you captained him, it was unlucky. I was saying the captaincy was between Haaland and Bruno. I flipped the card earlier. The card said Bruno, so I captained Bruno. Which, on reflection at the moment, looks like a pretty good call. There we go. We're back up in rank, baby. Whistler 8 points and Buemo 6. FPL changes by the second, doesn't it? It's actually crazy how much it changes. With like one goal. It's incredible though, like not many people at my rank own both Whistler and Mbeumo, which is why I've just gone up 943 points. Oh, sorry, like 1,000 odd points because I was down 300 odd and now I've gone up. That's great. Oh, I thought that was a really good ball then. This Brentford Bournemouth game could be I reckon it could be. I'm honestly hoping for a goal fest. I really want a massive Whistler and Mbeumo return. At the moment, it's looking all right. 36 points, -4. On a green arrow. Bruno captain to come. Palmer to come. Robinson to come. Still 3 players to play tomorrow. Feels pretty good. I think. I feel like that's a pretty good return so far. Most people have had their captain play, except anyone that followed my advice and went Bruno, or should I say the card's advice, and went Bruno captain. Whistler needs to get in the box. You're not going to do anything out wide on the right, baby. I get in. Play it back. Oh my God, how did that not go in? Whew. Semenyo is not at the races. He is literally switching off defensively. Almost all their attacks have come through that side where Semenyo should be like covering, that's a bad miss. It was actually a really good cutback as well. Really good cutback. Preferably, I really want another Wissa goal here. If I can get another Wissa goal, I feel like this is really good for the rank. Like super good for the rank if Wissa can get another goal. Also, if you've got anyone else that's interested in a live watch along, share it with your friends. 6 subscribers off 800 now. So if you know anyone else that hasn't subscribed that likes FPL or football, share the channel with your friends. Let's try and get to 800 by the end of the stream. Wissa, don't get booked. Don't be silly. Calm down. I want at least 9 points out of you. I still can't believe you got up for that header. That header was actually incredible. Like for a bloke that's pretty damn small, he rose like a fish. Bournemouth missing Dango, yeah. Kluivert just bullied and blew him off the ball. How good was that by Kluivert? Who was that? He made a meal of that. What are the games tomorrow? Fulham versus Tottenham. I've got one player playing. Arsenal versus Chelsea, one player playing. Hopefully Palmer makes Arsenal blank, which will be ideal. And then Bruno captain against Leicester. Surely this is a green arrow. This is fair, Peter. This is fair. I can 100% appreciate that. Ironically, Darren, who's probably gone to sleep now because he's got a kid, earlier in the year, he was like watching FPL Raptor, Andy and whatever. I said, just watch me, mate. I'm like literally having one of those kind of seasons. Wissa! Oh, mate, he played the wrong pass. And I said, literally, just sit there and ask me whatever you want, and I'll tell you what. And ever since he started doing that, he's in like this mini league where they all put in like $100 or whatever, and the winner ends up like with like 5,000. He was 100 points behind the top rated player about maybe 8 weeks ago. He's now within 10 points based off the fact that he asked me what he should do every week. And I was like, oh, mate. And I've told him to take a couple of hits, and every time I've told him to take a couple of hits, it's all come in. And I was like, mate, I feel like my luck is going to run out. Like FPL is a lot of luck. But I feel like sometimes you can read the fixtures. And this season is a weird season. Like there's been so many goals, you almost have to back in the fact that teams are going to score and then just work out who's going to like set up them kind of goals. Kirkes is looking so good, by the way, for Bournemouth. I'm actually scared that he's going to get more than just the one assist here. Howsam with an interesting ball. Shard is quick, man. Come on, Kluivert. He just played the wrong ball. When he got into the box, Shard should have looked up. Whistle was making a different run. If he'd actually picked out the right pass and bought it near post, Whistle had a tap in. Like, he literally had a tap in. All right. Yeah, I know exactly. The commentator is exactly saying what I just said. He just needed to bring that back a little bit more. Oh, mate, Peter, don't even talk to me about my bench. It's like it's so annoying, right? I can read so many things this season, but I can't read my own bench. Like every week, my bench stinks. Like, I hate looking at my bench because I know I'm going to leave points there every week. Even this week, I really didn't. Oh, Evan Nilsson almost, but went wide. Even this week, I sat there, right, and I made that transfer for Haaland in for Isaac, and I was like, I need to bench a defender now. And I was like, I'm going to get this wrong. Like, I just knew that I was going to get it wrong, and I've already got it wrong. Like, Kirkes has outscored Aït-Nouri. There's a good chance Kirkes outscores Robinson as well. It's just one of them things. Like, unfortunately, because I built so much team value, I can afford to have 5 decent defenders, and every week I get the defenders wrong. Literally get the defenders wrong every single week. Thankfully, more often than not, I get the forwards and midfielders right, but yeah. Oh, that was almost a Semenyo assist. But when you have such a good team, yeah, I know. I was like sitting there, I was like going, the other day I was actually looking at it, Peter, and I was like going, I'm so sick of leaving points on my bench, but I was sitting there, that was close to Wissa. But like at the same time, I'm sitting there, I'm also almost like going, I built the team value for a reason. That's why I did the Haaland move this week. If it wasn't for the fact that I had the team value, I would never have moved for Haaland, and I would have just kept Isaac. But in my mind, I was like going, if I kept Isaac this week and just moved like, what was I going to do? I was going to do Fabianski to Sarr and hold Becker, hold Trent, hold Salah, hold Isaac. I would have had like almost 30 million on my bench this week, and it just didn't feel right. So Trent was always injured, so he had to be moved anyway. So that's just where I went with it in the end. Yeah, I mean, like, and Mbeumo's been a fine asset. Generally, because of the fact he's on penalties as well, makes him such a... Anyone that's on penalties is always a really good shout. That's, yeah. Like, sometimes you can get a goal out of nothing. Like, I feel like Bruno Fernandes and Man United haven't had many penalties in the Premier League. But I feel like they're due a couple, which is why I quite like Bruno. Mate, Semenyo. What is Semenyo doing there? That is not a shooting opportunity, honestly. Nah, 100%. Kluivert's always been the penalty taker for Bournemouth, even though Evanilson's been starting. If you go back to the earlier in the season, Kluivert's always been on penalties. Unless Kluivert's not on the field, we're expecting that Evanilson is on penalties. But if Kluivert's on the field, nah, Kluivert's on penalties, I believe. I mean, the dude hasn't missed, right? I don't know why you'd change it. Yeah, I feel like they're just... Bournemouth are a really good team. They just struggle with a couple of things. That's the way I see it anyway. Anyways, I am going to go for a quick break in a minute. I need to go to the toilet. Need to get a different drink. I might just get a can to finish off the night because this is going to be the last 45 minutes. One of the reasons I'm going with 2 keepers from same team in wildcards because Peter, that's why I was like quite happy to have Areola tonight. I was like, at least I know my goalkeeper's starting. And it is. I was like going, the only reason why I want a second goalkeeper is because if I bench boost in 33, I really want my goalkeeper to return. Like, at least get me 1 or 2 points from the goalkeeper position. That would be ideal. So I feel like that's potentially an option. I really don't think Semenyo was it. Was it? Ah, yeah. He's been a little bit disappointing in the first half. I'll agree, Michael. 100%. 100%. I'm glad you guys enjoy the live reaction watch along streams. I actually love doing them. These are like my favourite streams to do, especially when there's goals and my players score points. Like when Whistler and Buemo combined for that goal, I was like, yes! Come on. I'd love a Clivert goal. Absolutely love a Clivert goal. Honestly, I would love another Whistler and Buemo come together in the second half. That would actually be incredible. I mean, like, so this is 3 of the last 4 weeks. They're both returned, which is fantastic. Last week was definitely disappointing against Aston Villa, but it feels like Brentford have become better away from home. So, yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Also, we're 1 goal away from another shot in this game, by the way. Hopefully it's a Whistler goal and a 13-pointer. That would definitely be nice. All right, I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes, so bear with us. I need to go to the toilet, need to get a drink, and we'll go from there. All right, we've still got 19 watching. That's good. I might sell Hodgson to Kirkes. I'm not sure if that's worth a transfer, to be fair. I feel like I'd just keep Hodgson. Kirkes has been amazing, but I feel like I'd still keep him. Brentford have done a complete 180 from first half of the season as the same teams. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, legit, I just don't get Brentford. Like, part of me thinks, like, they beat Newcastle at home, right? Let me check. Hold on. Let's have a look. I feel like they beat Newcastle at home. Where are we? So, let's go to fixtures. Newcastle. They beat Newcastle at home 4-2. And Mbeumo got a goal and an assist. 13 points. And Wissa got 7 points with a goal. I mean, honestly, it depends what happens tomorrow night with Newcastle. If Newcastle lose tomorrow night, I can see the wheels falling off. I'm not convinced that Isaac's 100% fit either. I feel like Isaac potentially might be, I don't know. I feel like he's carrying an injury. Like, when I watched him against West Ham, he did not look likely to score a goal. And like, everyone was like, oh, why'd you bench Isaac? I was like, oh, I just had a feeling he was going to blank. And he did. Yeah. I'm not sure on Isaac. Why do I keep saying Wissa instead of Isaac? What is wrong with me? Yeah, I feel like that's where I am on that at the moment. If this game ended like this, I think I'm pretty happy. Up 1,000 rank. Bruno captain to come. Palmer and Robinson. I feel like tomorrow is the day where Palmer proves the critics wrong and he just scores a goal against Arsenal, blanks the Arsenal clean sheet. Everyone goes, oh my God, Cole Palmer, where has he been? Ideally, that's what I'm hoping for. I feel like that would be brilliant. Tom in the group chat. By the way, guys, if you want to talk all things FPL, if you look in the video description and you're watching this right now, I have created a WhatsApp chat where you can just put your team in, talk everything FPL. It is great. Everyone's quite engaged in it. If you want to interact with it, you can. If you don't, you don't. If you want to just ask about your team, you can. Or you can just talk all things football related in there. The link is in the description of this live stream of any of my videos. Look at it. The link is there. Ask to join. We'll accept you. Because I'm sure some of you are not in there. And if you like talking all things football and FPL, I'd recommend doing it. I feel like Arsenal versus Chelsea is going to be an open game tomorrow. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I predicted 2-0. I can't see the Bournemouth Brentford game going to 5-3, but almost most of my other results have actually predicted really closely. I said Nottingham Forest 3, Ipswich 1. That was 4-2. Every other result I predicted so far. So Everton West Ham 1-0, I got that. Man City Brighton, I went 2-0 and it was 2-0. Southampton 1-2 against Wolves. It was 2-1. I can't see Bournemouth scoring 4 goals in this half and Brentford scoring 3, but we'll have to see. Will Mateta be back next game? Hello, Eddie Casey. He should be. He should be. And I'm hoping to bring him in for Wissa in my squad, even though Wissa's just returned in this game. It's like one of them weird ones. Like Southampton are just a fixture you want to target, but sometimes I think we can get a little bit too carried away with it. Again, Aït-Nouri didn't deliver in the defence, and that's the only person I had against him. But Jorgen Strand-Larsen scored a double, so maybe Mateta is the one to own for that Southampton game, and you just roll with it and hope they score goals, and then just not target the defenders. It's definitely possible. Just an FYI, for anyone that's interested, Wissa actually scored he scored the winner against Bournemouth last season away from home, I believe, from what I've been told. Hiroki's just followed me on Insta. Good man. So people on Twitter are literally just reposting my number one defender move, Milenkovic. What a man. Hopefully some more people join. We want 6 more people to join that haven't already subbed to sub before the end of the stream. Hopefully, with some luck. Hello, Jane. Huge G-Unit fan also. Come on. Am I saying your name right, Jane? Is it Jane Lou or is it Jan Lou? And where are you from? Sydney Sider, living in London. Am top 45k in FPL. Another Aussie. Come on, Jane. I also have Wissa and Bournemouth and Captain Bruno. Come on. Yes. Are you a new subscriber, Jane? If you are, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you involved in the comments. How was Matoma and Wood poor? I only got... Matoma was unlucky, honestly. Wood didn't look like he did very much in this game, even though Nottingham Forest scored 4. But Matoma was unlucky not to return. That's all I'll say on that. I watched that Man City Brighton game, and it was just unlucky. All right, Brentford Bournemouth second half is underway. And Shades just put it out for a goal kick. Also, Jane, how long have you been in London for? I went to London for 3 years. I lived there for 3 years. Literally when COVID started, from 2020 through to the end of 2022, the only reason why I moved out is because of the fact that the pay in London is crap for teachers. And I applied for a role that I probably should have got, and the way they recruit in London is just bollocks. It turns into a popularity contest with the head teacher, and they picked someone that couldn't handle the job, and I was like, I'm going home because I can get paid double, and that's essentially what I did. Oh, good ball in there. I do miss the UK though. I miss the football on at a decent time. I mean, like in the UK at the moment, this game is on at... Hold on. 6. This is 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 at night at the moment. I had to think about that for a second. 6:30 at night in the UK, and here it's 2:33 in the morning. Mad. Oh, brilliant. What do you do? What do you do in London, Jane? Am I saying your name right? I'm assuming your name actually is Jane. I apologise if I've horribly got that wrong. Do you intend on staying in London as well? Because I suppose it depends on what job you've got and what you want to do in life. But It's so close to everywhere. I love London for that reason. So many of my best mates, even though I was only there for like 3 years, all my really, really good mates are all from London. Or like the north of England. I'm actually going to Austria for snow bombing in the 7th of April to the 12th of April in Austria. And all my boys are coming over from England for that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Semenyo. I'm ironically in Kalgoorlie at the moment. But I get paid a boatload over here. So I'm a deputy principal, so I don't do this for a living. I just do it for fun more than anything else. Well, at the moment anyway, until potentially I take off and overtake the other content creators, which is like a dream waiting to happen. But yeah, I'm here because I get paid a boatload of money to live in Cal and work as a deputy principal. Actually, that's my job. This is your wife's account. Love it. Brilliant. What do you do? And how did you steal your wife's account? Summer holidays are 3 months. Summer holidays are 3 months. That's what I'm talking about, Peter. They're not long enough here, man. We had like 6 weeks. 6 weeks is not long enough. It's actually not long enough. Like, teachers is a hard job as well. Like, today's society, the way it is, I'm going to like diverge now a little bit on like what I think about like parenting and whatever. I don't own kids myself. Own kids. I don't have kids myself. What am I on about? I don't own kids. Bringing kids up in today's society sucks ass. Like, I remember when I was in high school and like mobile phones had just become a thing and whatever. Today's social media, I've worked in high schools half my teaching career, and social media is the bane of my existence. So many kids don't know how to use it. They take everything seriously. It creates so much issues and everything else. It's just one of them annoying things, really. The kids are pretty naughty here. So tough. I went actually. I'll tell you a funny story. So, I taught kids in UK. I went to a secondary school, and this kid fell off his seat and was acting like a clown first thing off. But I've taught in Kalgoorlie, and Kalgoorlie is probably the roughest place I've ever taught in my life. And I said to the kid, I was like, it's kind of funny. I was like, the funniness kind of wears off after a bit. And even though people sit there and they think that it's funny, in reality, they're actually just laughing at you. I was like, so when I laugh, I'm not laughing at the fact that you've fallen on the floor. I'm just laughing at you. And I said it to him, and the kid didn't do it again. Like, he literally stopped in his tracks. He goes, this guy's onto me, which is kind of funny. But I actually taught Harvey Price. And the best thing I could tell you about that, great kid, amazing kid. And his dad's amazing, even though I never met his dad. And that was my claim to fame. I taught Dwight York's kid. And my mate, actually, Alan, who sometimes joins me for deadline day streams and stuff, he actually told me, he goes, do you know who Harvey Price is? I was like, no. I was like, why? Why should I know who he is? And he goes, that's Katie Price's kid. And he goes, and I was like, who's that? And he goes, you haven't heard of Katie Price? I was like, nah. And then I met Katie Price, and I was like, okay, she's just using her kid for fame. But if you go up and look up Harvey and Me, I think it's the second one, not the first documentary, the second one, you actually see me in the video. Harvey goes, Darius, can you do this or something like this? And I'm sitting there like fiddling around with the speaker or whatever. So yeah, that's my claim to fame. UK weather is so depressing. I want to live in Australia. I actually love the UK weather, man. Kalgoorlie's so bloody hot. Today it was, hold on. It's really weird. This time of the year, we get a lot of rain and it's humid as all buggery. So today the humidity was 79% humidity, and it was 31 degrees. It was horrible today. I can't tell you. how crap the weather was today. I didn't like it. Thank God I got a pool outside. But honestly, most of the time it's actually quite dry, so I can handle it. But when it's like humid, I just want to be inside in front of the air conditioning, to be honest. Finance. That's how you live in London. I was going to say, you got to be in a well-paying job to live there, like long-term, for 7 years. I mean, I could still live there now. I just wouldn't be saving any money. I'd be renting like one room in a bloody flat, which is highly annoying. 2 weeks in Easter, usually 3 weeks Christmas. Oh, Peter, we actually get like 12 weeks holiday. So I'm actually taking a week off before our school holidays to go to snow bombing because I love that festival and I think it's brilliant. And I really want to go with my mates again from the UK. And that's on the 7th to the 12th, which ironically, I'm going to be able to do the deadline stream for game week 31. And then I'm literally going to be boarding a plane. So that's going to be tight. I'm literally going to finish the stream, pack up everything, put it in my suitcase. And then I don't know what videos I'll get out when I'm in Austria because the last time I went there, I can safely tell you I wasn't sober for a week. So we'll see what quality they come out in. It might be one of them ones where I just sit there and I don't worry about the transitions. I literally just press play on the thing and record whatever it is that I can record. But I might be able to get some special guests out because a lot of people from the UK do go to snow bombing, so maybe I can get a few people that have thoughts on FPL on the stream. And we're going to do a deadline day stream live. I think it's for game week 32 at the end of the festival. It's going to be pretty nuts. Let's put it that way. It's going to be interesting. I do not know how sober I'll be, but it'll be gold. I promise you it will be gold. And we'll make it happen. I've actually asked the people where I'm staying how good the internet is. Can it support a stream? Because I need to do a stream. I don't care how long it takes the videos to upload. I will try and get them out, but it is going to be one of them ones where I'm on holiday. So we'll see how we go. Just need like Mbeumo to whack in one of these crosses, land on Wissa's head, another Wissa salmon. That'd be amazing. I love it. Peter, I can guarantee it'll be great. It'll be great, mate. I'm going to get some of the Northern boys. We've got Dylan, he's from Newcastle. Jordan's from Middlesbrough. Yeah, it's going to be a laugh. I can tell you how much. Oh, here we go. Bournemouth in. Oh, no. Tavernier makes a meal of it. Clive it with a brilliant ball. Really, that should have been an assist. That was a... Oh, no, he was on. He was just on, I reckon. No good. Yeah, I mean... Jane, whatever your name is, I actually bought in. I actually had the exact money today. I was watching the price rises, price falls. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't convinced either way. And then I was like going, Isaac was about to drop in price, and I was like going, that's going to cut 0.1 off my selling price. I was like, I could bring in Haaland. He gets a return. Everyone will want him for Leicester. And then his price is going to rise. So in my mind, I was like, going, I can almost make back the value in Haaland that I lost in Isaac because I feel like lots of people will want him from game week 30. And I just thought going a week early for a -4 made a lot of sense. And I was quite confident in the rest of my team to get decent points. And at the moment, it's looking fairly good. Like, looking fairly good, I would say. So, yeah, we roll with it, we go with it, we hope for the best. Also, I can't believe this. I'm going to have to chuck another piss. This is really bad news because whenever I chuck a piss during a game, there's a goal and I miss it. All right, we did not miss a goal, which is good. If Van Linson just stopped and put his hand on the ball, that's a bit of a soft foul, that one, to be fair. Also, Jane, you need to write your actual name in the chat and get on your own account and sub as well. Since you're from Sydney, you must love a Canadian club. Like, that is so hard to find in the UK. Nah, he's from the two, man. My mates, honestly, they're a bit like me. If you're like me, you get on really well. Yeah, it's really weird because like some people, like I don't know how many people here are like a little bit older like me. I used to play Age of Empires 3, and back in the day, and I was actually the world's #1 player. If esports was a thing when I was 18, 19, I would never have gone to work. Like, I was that good at the game. Me and my mate from Melbourne, I actually met him playing the game online in Melbourne. We became really good mates. I would say he's probably like my third or fourth best mate I got. I met him playing the game, and he was my best man at my wedding when I got married a long time ago before I decided it wasn't for me. But yeah, I was really good at games. I just wish that, unfortunately, I was born in the wrong era because esports is now a thing now. And I feel like if I'd been born when esports was a thing, probably wouldn't have had to work in my life. But alas, I've had to. New South Wales now, man. All the boys are from Newcastle in the UK. They speak like Geordies. When I get them on the stream, it's pretty funny. I actually sound like a Geordie as well when I hang out with them. I pick up like, oh, you know. I've actually got one living with me at the moment. One of my boys came over from Tyneside, and he's currently living in their house with us. And then we've got, so my missus is from Essex, and her best friend is also living here at the moment, and she's from Kent. That's Sammy, who Peter would know because she came on the stream a couple of game weeks ago. So, yeah. Come on. Whiss a goal. I want another shot. So I want to whiss a goal to do it. If it's a whiss a goal, I'm doing a shot of rum. Any goal, I'll do a shot of rum. Oh, Van Linson. It's good goalkeeping. What the hell? Whistle was back there defending. That dude's got an elite engine. Age of Empires, yeah. I'm Henri. I don't have an account. All right, fair. Hello, Henri. What a name. If only your name was Thierry Henry, I'd be like, mate, you can come on my channel anytime. Age of Empires, man. Yeah, I was a goat at it. Honestly, I was a goat. Like, I don't... Sometimes I talk myself up. Actually, I talk myself up a little bit. But I was a beast at that game. I had to get... we got to the point where no one would play us because, like, back then, you could see who you were going to play before you played them, and people would just unclick and be like, leave the lobby. Like, I had to actively beg people to try and beat me. And then I was like, I just got sick of it. So we created a new account, deliberately through games, and then I'd go and verse like the second or third best people, and they'd be like going, oh, this guy's lost to like spazzes, because I deliberately lost to like spazzes to make it look like I was a spaz. And then I'd play him, and then I'd just destroy him, and they'd be like, what the hell? You're like pulling out strats from this guy. Oh, that's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. Wow. Okay, I've got to see that back. Maybe he just fell over. Yeah, I went looking for that. He went looking for that. That's not a penalty. You are the first guys I've ever subscribed to. I watched. Oh, no way. Henri, Much appreciated.